Hello, Marzars, Ambitious, and JM Buns. How's it going? Well, I'm not trying to roll Christmas, but I will actually buy the bundle. I don't know if you guys saw it. There's a $20 bundle that you could get. That you could get the 24 free, not free. You get 24 Christmas units. So I'll be actually getting that. Well, my friend is actually getting me that. I wasn't planning on getting it, but my friend that usually rolls here and I guess streams with me, he's getting me the bundle for Christmas. So Merry Christmas to everyone, yeah. The one is pretty good. You got an Elsha? Nice. Well, the thing that I'm mainly hoping for is Hathor, just because she's pretty useful for like some of the teams that we've seen in JP so far. Primarily Imperial Dramon and Deku and Bakugo. Like those would, well, Imperial Dramon is tricolor, and Deku and Bakugo is wood and fire, and Hathor fits there nicely because she's on color, she's a cleric. She could deal some damage, but I do rarely see people actually going with like a levitate equip or something, because she could deal decent damage. She's just missing a levitate, but she's kind of like off type when it comes to Imperial Dramon and Deku and Bakugo, because Imperial Dramon wants machine type to get the cap break, and Deku and Bakugo needs attacker type to get the cap break, and Hathor is neither. So you kind of want to change that if you do want them to deal damage, because she's only got physical. But usually I don't really see people bothering to do that. Outside of that, she's still pretty decent when it comes to like her utility, because she heals for a lot. You can even see her super awakening there, but she has 6 heal TPAs, which is like a lot. She will definitely heal you to full. She also has 4 Ls in total if you choose the SA. Where's here? Here we go. Yeah, she could also have all stats, hard L, or skill boost plus. But yeah, 4 Ls is usually a really good amount. I think most people would just go with all stats, because the more bulk the better. You could just match 2 Ls or something, depending on the dungeon. Does one thing seem better than the other? Honestly, I think Deku and Bago was probably easier to get. But I feel like both of them, like Imperial Dramon and Deku and Bakugo, are like about the same, really. And hello, Arif, how's it going? How's everyone? Let's see. Wait, they're actually... I meant to buy the bundle before I went live. I actually have to... Okay. I actually didn't do that. So let me do that now. And even before that, before I actually open the bundle, I'll do the free rolls first. So I'll do some of the quests first. Yeah, let me get this. Okay, is anyone else getting this one? I mean, yeah, GM got Elsha from it. That's a newbie GM. Yeah, that's good to get out. It disconnected. You gotta fix that. That's our Luffy reskin that we never got. That we should have gotten. It's promised to us, but Gung-Ho is not fair that they didn't bring it to an A. But I just use Hank to block the screen sometimes. Whenever I need to. Let's see. Okay, I got the bundle. Now I have to like plug in my phone again. Is Zeus good for any farming setups? 20. Yeah, Zeus could be okay. Honestly, I haven't seen that many teams using him. The main highlight is like the new Evo, but usually that's used for like end game content. I've seen him being used in the Moon title because he has like 2 Moon Awakenings or something. But you are correct that it is a lot to ask for. I didn't get him last year, and honestly, he doesn't really feel all that worth it just for the base or the old equips. I would only get him because of the new Evo. But this is also niche. I don't even remember which teams this thing does get used in. You could use him with the new Bakugo and Deku, maybe. Although that team doesn't really need a cap break. Yeah, this thing doesn't really need to go there. He is okay because I mean, yeah, you have one unit for both your looping shield and looping cap break, but yeah, Deku he already cap breaks every other turn, I believe. Imperial Dramon, he already cap breaks every turn if you have 3 of them. But yeah, I mean, the new equip is also okay for farming also because of the gravity. And it has this in awakening just overall for like a damage dealer that cares for heartbreak. And yeah, I will be doing I am working on the review video. I will upload it tomorrow, hopefully. I am mostly done. I just needed a little bit more time. I couldn't get it done to the 8. Yeah, couldn't finish it today, but yeah, hopefully tomorrow. I mean, I'm not going over every single unit. I don't because there's only honestly maybe I even talked about too many units because as a seasonal there's a lot of garbage. But I think I spoke about the things that are like somewhat important. Is the MP? The MP is something you could actually skip if you don't care for Rainbow and if you don't care for ranking dungeons. But the funny thing is that on the Christmas ranking in JP, the number one player, which honestly it's maybe something people shouldn't pay too much attention to because like usually those are like the best players. But yeah, the number one player in JP for the Christmas ranking, they use 6 Florentias in total. I think number 2 used like 4. And then number 3 actually didn't use any Florentias, but it just comes to show that Florentia could be really great. You could use a lot of Florentias for ranking dungeons. Let's see. I mean, we can look at the MP unit. I mean, the base. I feel like it's a decent orphan loop for rainbow teams because you just need to loop them. The bad thing is that she doesn't cap break herself, but you could use some other unit to do that. I mean, the new Zeus qualifies because she is fire type. So you could do that because yeah, I think it's a decent rainbow unit. It does have the new expert matching. What is the actual name? I forget. I call it attribute mastering or something. But we have the official name now, and I forget what we have. Actually, we could look it up here if we filter. What are you called again? Expert multi-match. Yeah, the expert multi-match awakening. So far, she is the only unit right now that has it. In JP, Ken from Digimon was the first one to have it. But for us, Florenti is the first one to have it. Like she does decent damage and she has a bunch of bulk. Like I'm definitely. I mean, I could do it now. Definitely getting. I'm definitely getting two actually. Like I don't know if I'll actually use her, but I want to like in case we do get a strong rainbow leader in the future, in the near future, hopefully, this is a decent system. And even if not, again, her equip, not the first one. The first one is kind of whatever. Is I guess a good amount of effective skill boost because yeah, four skill boosts and also a 2-turn haste, and then you get some OEs damage. This is okay, but the main thing people are using is this thing for like for the Christmas ranking. You're gonna see this a lot in the top for the top players in NA. Even if we don't have the other key units that JP use, because the I think the top three that we know in JP they use like at least each team was using like at least one Digimon unit that we don't have access to yet. Hopefully we'll get access to it soon, but I don't think we'll have access to them before the ranking is over. But yeah, the board that you get from this on a 7x6 board, I think I have the record still. Oh, you know what? I've been showing Hank. I'm sorry. My dishes was called it out, but I missed your message. I mean, I've just been showing Florentia basically. Yeah, good damage. Utility also has the new SBR, the new expert multi-match awakening. I just bought two, so you kind of missed that. This equip is decent, a lot of 6 effective skill boost, good OE coverage, some damage. It's okay, but the main highlight is the equip. It does give you a fixed board, and on a 7x6 board, it gives you a board which I actually have to hide the screen again. Give me 1 second, because I did record the board and the pattern that you get and how you have to solve it to match like a bunch of TPAs. Like this is what people did in for the Christmas ranking. Okay, here. Let me look into my gallery. I think I still have it. Uh, 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 okay. Is it 24? I feel like the Christmas bundle is okay. Um, I feel like if you do buy bundles, this isn't a bad one to get. But and I wouldn't get it because you could avoid rolling in the Christmas machine like completely. Like one of the main units to get for this rerun is Hathor, and she's a mid-rarity unit. So it's gonna be painful getting her if you don't have a lot of stones. Like if you want to save up for Digimon or My Hero, I feel like the bundle gives you like 24 chances at her, and you only need one really. So like I feel like the bundle isn't too bad there. Like in the worst case scenario, you would also get like 24 fodder to use for like zoos or something if you want to exchange for that. And it's one really for standard Christmas. I mean, I feel like both are not that great. Like I feel like most people like I'm basically skipping both. Apart from like buying the bundle for Christmas, so I can maybe get Hathor, because that's like the only good unit that will see some use if we do get Digimon and My Hero Academia. I feel like Sanrio does have some decent stuff, but it's a little hard to recommend rolling because because I don't know, a lot of stuff in Sanrio is too situational. Like there's some decent buttons like Anisha, obviously, but like the rate for that is really low. Some of the units are way too like. For example, there's a cross team, a wood and light cross team that you could build, but it's very expensive to assemble, and it will require you rolling a lot. And the team isn't all that great if you already have like Doma or something. Like it's not, it's weaker than Doma basically. If you have Rosera's still like way stronger than any team you could make from Sanrio, in my opinion. So there's like not much of a reason to roll in Sanrio, especially because a lot of things there are not gonna be useful anytime soon. Like I've been mentioning, like as of late in JP, fire and wood teams have been getting a lot of support. Sanrio doesn't really have any. They do have the Kurotobi duo variant thingy, which is just like a water and fire TPA. It has the new fire water TPA awakening, but it hasn't gotten that much support as of late, like that archetype, even like TPAs. So it's kind of like self-contained Sanrio, like it's just by itself. Not a lot of support, but she's like that team is also not that strong. Can you show me what she looked like? Well, let me show this thing. This is the fake spore for Florentia. Florentia is the can equip. So yeah, you saw you get a bunch of TPAs for the ranking. Yeah, it's just for TPA span for the Christmas ranking. We should be getting. Yeah, we actually it's live now, I think. Is it not? Yeah, it's live right now. Oh, let me sleep. There's also this mini game, which is the same as the fishing mini game. Essentially, it's just like graphically different, and that's it. Let's see. You get like 2 rolls on this page. Next page, you also get 2 rolls, and you get like stones. Third stone. The third page isn't as great. Like it doesn't have any rolls or any stones or any like rare gems, but you still get some okay resources. Like the main highlights are this page and the second one that you get. Again, stones and 2 free rolls. Happy Chrysler Dingavante. Can you show me what she looks like? Do you mean the Sanrio people that I was talking about? Like I did somewhat of a review. I didn't upload a video for Sanrio, but I did do like a review on stream. If you look at my previous lives, like the beginning of one of the lives, I think the title of the video of that live stream is called like Sanrio overview. If you guys want to look into it, I just mainly focus on the units that I feel like are somewhat notable, but TLDR is like pretty much skip Sanrio. Maybe roll if you have like stone to spare, you might get some decent stuff, but it's like I feel like you're better off saving your stones. Oh, whatever we needed from Christmas. Well, yeah, the main highlight again is Hathor, because she might be useful for My Hero and Digimon. Really good cleric. Oh yeah, also comes with a new time resist. The move time change resistance awakening. So you never have to worry about like countering time debuffs if you bring Hathor into your team. The outside of that, I mean, Amir. Actually, I don't even think I speak about Amir on my video, but this is pretty decent as a cleric too. Like, it's also a looping cap break, which might be a little hard to use because you have to worry about awoken binds, and then you have to worry about possibly dealing damage. If you don't have any other damage cap breaker in the team, like that, it's a little awkward to use, but he's okay, but he's also mid priority. So the new BGM is essentially a Wars Imperial Dramon. I do mention in my video, like if you're afraid that you won't be able to roll 2 Imperial Dramons to like make a system, because this thing gives you a tricolor board on a 3-turn cooldown, which is the same, which is what the Imperial Dramon does also. But that unit is generally stronger because he has. I mean, as a leader, is also stronger. It has a way better, stronger leader skill, but he is also a BGM. So you could buy one Imperial Dramon and you need 3 in a team. So you will need to roll another one if you want to rely on a helper. But you could buy this unit, so that way you could just buy Imperial Dramon, and then you pair with a friend, and then you have your whole Origin system set up already without rolling a second Imperial Dramon. But we don't know if we're gonna get Digimon, so it's like I can't really recommend like, oh, you should buy this BGM to like use in the future with Imperial Dramon, because we don't know if we're gonna get Imperial Dramon. I think there's a good chance, but you know, you never know. Nice, you got it from free roll. Oh, nice. You bought it, rolling right now. Wait, is Elsha replacement for? Yeah, it is an okay replacement for Imperial Dramon. It's not as great because the cap break for this one is depends on dragon type. I mean, Imperial Dramon is dragon type, but this unit is not machine type, because Imperial Dramon will cap break your machine. So you have to worry about changing this unit to machine type if you want them to deal damage, which they can because they have decent awakenings. But you do have to match like a TPA. Imperial Dramon, you don't have to match any special shape. You just have to match tricolor and deal damage. So this is a little worse again. It's just a worse Imperial Dramon, but it's still okay. And hello, Smaros, how's it going? You got cooked. The rolls are in the Discord. Oh, let me open this. How's it going? But yeah, I bought the bundle, and we'll see how I do. Like we get like 24 free rolls. Oh yeah, these are the free roll. Okay, this is the bundle. Let's see. Yeah, I did see a lot of people getting cooked from the bundle in JP also. Like I saw a bunch of people. Obviously, the main thing that people are aiming for is like a Hathor. Although most people, we're kind of lucky in NA because we got the bundle right away. In JP, they just got the bundle right now, like I think yesterday. So they had a whole week where a lot of people already rolled for Hathor or Elsha, or they already rolled for fodder for Zeus. So like a lot of people already wasted stones. At least in NA, we got the bundle right away when the seasonal drop. So like if people wanted just to get fodder for like Zeus or something, they could just buy the bundle and just use whatever they roll from the bundle. Use that as exchange fodder. If you get Hathor, then you don't have to touch the RAM at all. Let's see, you also got the bundle. Oh, did you get anything good? But yeah, Reeb he posted his rolls in the Discord, and the first 10 rolls. I mean, you did get what's her face? I mean, she's still not that great, Endra. Last year, where people were a little hyper for her because she kind of works. At the time, she was the better cap breaker for Valentine Noah until Valentine Athena came around. They did get a buff, but it's not that interesting, really. Not that great. That was you got one in your first multi, second. Oh, you did get Hathor on the last one. So at least there's that. Bundle was garbage for me. Yeah, I did see a lot of people complain. Hopefully it's not bad for me, but we'll see very soon. You're well to get another for another father. Would you go for Zeus or Freg? I think that probably. I mean, if I don't know, I feel like Zeus probably has the most use, and honestly, it's not that much significantly more of like use cases that you could actually use them in. I feel like Frigg is like you either want to get them to as leaders or not. I mean, I kind of seen them being used in like some Deku. Like, I think I was looking at one of like those serious websites, and people were running like one of Frigg and Odin as a sub for Deku and Bakugo, but I don't really see why people were doing this. Like, it's just pretty much an out to unmatchables every other turn and like a damage stick, I guess. But I don't really see why you would wanna run this, honestly. I feel like Zeus probably has more uses because you could use the base or swipe farming. The equips also you could use for the awakenings and also for the gravity. I think the first one doesn't have a gravity. Yeah, but this is for like swiping, basically. The second one does have a gravity, which it's a little awkward, the 45% gravity, because it doesn't let you bypass like 50% super assaults. And I feel like just 45% is a little too awkward to use like properly, because if you want to bypass that 50% number, you will need to use another gravity, and at that point you could just use two 30% gravities, which will have a lower cooldown and probably way easier to get than this unit. So it's like way too situational. The main highlight for this run is again this looping capbreaker and looping capbreaker and shield. He does deal decent damage. He is bindable, but that's something you could easily solve. And he also, like, I mean, you may see this in whenever we get the moon title, because this thing has two moon awakenings, so he does get a little bit bulky. But outside of that, he doesn't seem that special, honestly. This is gonna be good for the clip. Yeah, this one basically for swipe farming. I mean, it's a little slow because like either you're doing light swipe farming or dark swipe farming, you're gonna get two combos. I mean, that's if you want to nitpick. But yeah, you get a dungeon boost and power break. But yeah, I do see it being used for like farming. I feel like it's just probably something you don't really need. It's more so like if you have the means, like okay, sure, but I feel like you can live without this. An apsk. Sorry if that's not how you pronounce it, but yeah, Millie is the new orb skin for the event, and I feel like she's pretty useless. Like she kinda like light and boot TPA teams will get some support in like with like some Digimon units, but even then, even if we assume we do get those units for sure, she's still pretty weak. Where's Miley? Am I missing her? Oh, it's right here. Like she right off the bat, she's weak in the sense that she's bindable and she doesn't have SBR, so skill bind resist. If you notice her leader skills, it's very similar to someone like Travis, where you need to match a TPA and at least two combos of two different attributes, which is a little hard to ask for that many orbs. So you kind of need an active skill like the base, where you get a guaranteed board every turn. The bad thing is that this is on a 4-turn cooldown, so you're gonna need to run 4 of these to have a reliable board every turn. And running 4 of these means that you won't have any SBR on this unit at all. And they're also bindable. And I think one Digimon equip solves the issue where it gives you bind resist. It also gives you a levitate awakening, which she's also missing, and it also gives you 2 SBR awakenings. But yeah, that's assuming we'll get Digimon, then she might be okay, but she's still like missing probably some bulk Although I think, yeah, she has resonance. And I think the Shakumon equip is what you would run, and I think is that actually does it actually activate resonance? Let me see. Because this unit is attacker physical. Let me see. Just want to quickly check. Because that's the equip that showed up when I was searching for like what to use to put on this unit. To like kind of fix her, but she honestly is not that strong. Okay, the equip is physical. Okay, it is physical. Physical cat machine. So yeah, you could activate resonance with that equip. Might have enough bulk. We will, yeah. Even though I was disappointed with my Digimon rolls, like there's some decent stuff there. Like the main highlight, basically, what I've come to find out, really, I think everyone has. I feel like Yoli was a little bit of a sleeper pick. Not really, because the Imperial Dramon did want her, but she has seen a lot of use as of late in JP. Especially, like, it's also seeing use in the My Hero, Deku and Bakugo team. Just like any wood and fire team that has come off as a late, which Gonho seems to be pushing. I don't know. I'm thinking maybe they might stop after My Hero. So like maybe Yolei's songs are gonna plummet. Also Hathor's songs might plummet post My Hero. Firewater is going to be next, maybe. Because like just go like the only clues that we have for what's next after My Hero is New Year's, and we already have some art. And I think there's like one wood unit for sure, like one of the mystics is wood. We have Phyllis, I think she's light attribute. We have Aurora and Meredith, so that's gonna be a fire and light unit. Or unless like the light attribute in that unit is gonna be like the second attribute, and then you can like override it. You can like change it for the wood attribute. I don't know. Maybe there is some hidden support there. They also show Metatron, like Dark Metatron and Light Metatron duo. So that's gonna be light and dark. And they also show somebody else, I think. I'm blanking out on who. Oh no, I think that's it. Phyllis, Wood Mystic, Metatron, and Aura and Mederet. So I feel like maybe they're cooling down with wood and fire units. So I don't know. We'll see. And hello Heat, how's it going? Yeah, we don't get Digimon. Is the next big event the JP anniversary? The next big one, yeah. I mean, that's in March, no? I think that's in March. I mean, before that, we're probably gonna see something else, like some other collabs. Like surely we're not gonna go like 3 months without a third-party collab. I think the anniversary also coincides with Dragon Fest. Is it Dragon Fest or something? I think that's what it's called. But yeah, that's gonna happen at the same time. Because like 2 years ago, like you were able to exchange for aggregate. Last year, I forgot what happened with the Dragon Fest. But usually Gundam kind of returns at for the anniversary. Like that's been a thing for the last few years, basically. We'll see how that I don't know how that looks for NA, because we have the reskin version. That's missing still a few units. Will it happen? Oh, I guess yeah, we started with the type badges this year. Bundle just $20. Yeah, basically. But I feel like if you want to get Zeus, if you haven't gotten that so far, it's not the worst bundle. I mean, I kind of hope that there is not a trend going forward for seasonals. Like, I just want the $5 bundle. Just give it the 50 stones. But I mean, this is still pretty valuable, I think. If you're missing like the badge units, specifically. Like you might get some of the rare some of the hard to get mid rarities from the bundle. It is gonna be rare, but yeah, the main chase for Christmas is Hathor, who's a mid rarity, so you can only get from the machine, but you can now get it from this bundle if you do buy them. For Zeus entered last event, and I guess that kind of sucks, but yeah. It's usually what happens. But I mean, did you actually use Zeus for the last year? Like I didn't. I basically skipped him last year because I frankly didn't see any use for him last year. This year is also a little bit like might not get it, but I'll probably have enough fodder from the bundle because I already bought the bundle. I haven't done the rolls, but I'll do them soon. I'll probably exchange for him just in case the Fire Evo becomes useful in some of the upcoming teams. For farming, but I regret. Yeah, I felt like I didn't have enough fodder last year. I mean, as you can see, I barely have enough fodder, and I feel like it wasn't worth it to roll Christmas. And actually, I might have had more fodder, but I'm pretty sure I exchanged for Sophie and Cecilia, which go up here. I feel like this I did use more because this equip was pretty useful for the last year, and now it's still pretty decent. It got a new SDR awakening. Like the only thing missing is like maybe the team recoveries are not maybe that great. You would rather have like team HP, but it's still really good. Light break Zeus with 3 light breaks from bartenders. Yeah, but I feel like at that point I would just use Champelius though, because Zeus, like the gravity is the only thing you would need. You would like maybe use also the big cap break, right? Oh, this one doesn't have a cap rate. I feel like, yeah. I thought it had a gravity. Oh no, it does have, yeah, the gravity. I thought it had a gravity and a cap break. I feel at that point you could just use I don't know, you inherit some gravity equips on other units and just use the Champelius for swiping. Miss May says, yeah, I do mention that on my review videos, like that this duo reminds me of Cecilia. This one essentially gives you 3x a 3x HP buff. So it's pretty decent for some of the new dungeons where you need like to survive like a 35 million hit. Because last year I think my complaint with the unit was like, because at the time like everyone was like always going for looping shields, like this would interrupt like a looping shield. But for the newest dungeons, like since what since Mercury, yeah, Mercury, I guess also Jupiter. So since the beginning of GA, we have seen like people dropping looping shields in favor of like big shields or like big HP buffs, and this thing works for the current meta right now. I feel like the second equip also works for that because it gives you an 80% shield. Like if you can overcharge this somewhat quickly, it gives you a lot of bulk, good coverage with like poison resist and blind resist. Dragon Killer is probably gonna be not that useful. I mean, it will boost your damage against certain enemies, but it's not reliable. It's not a reliable source of damage. But this could be useful. Like you could overcharge it maybe. Still not enough for Mundo. It might be enough. It depends on the team. Because I've seen some teams where like a combination of a looping shield, like 35% damage reduction, which this one is also, and a 2x HP buff. I mean, actually, yeah, it does depend. It depends how much pluses you have, but this might be enough, because a lot of teams, like for example, for the Mina team in Silverwing that I use in JP, I've only used the Mina Duo, and that for more bulk, and that unit triples your HP. So this is essentially the same. For some teams, 3x HP is gonna be enough. But yeah, it does depend. Like, you could run some other shield or maybe some other unit with an HP buff that's higher than 2 to like tank bigger hits. But it could be enough. I feel like it could be enough. I mean, yeah, that's basically the main highlights for Christmas. Again, my video should be up tomorrow, hopefully. Or hopefully I'm done with it. But yeah, the main highlight is again Hathor, because she's a really good cleric for all of the fire and wood units that Gung Ho has been pushing so far. That does assume we'll get Digimon and a My Hero for this unit to be like very useful. I mean, otherwise you could use this with Frigg and Odin, but I feel like investing in those units is not also a wise investment, because yeah, you could exchange for them, but it's not gonna age that well. Like, also Frigg and Odin, their effective HP from the leader skill is lacking for a modern leader. It's what, 5.2? Yeah, this is 5.2 effective HP. Like in JP, like some of the newer leaders, like they have like above 5.4 effective HP. Like, what's his name? All Might from My Hero has like the highest effective HP right now, which is 5.88 effective HP, which is a little ridiculous, and All Might is not a good leader. But yeah, this thing is just not gonna age that well in the upcoming year. I mean, that's usually the case for everything, but at the moment, even now, this is a little lacking. Just, yeah, 5.2. Because what is 81%? Isn't 81% only by 0.19? Yeah, 81% is 5.26. And that's been a thing for like the past year, I think. Like Rosetta is 81% damage reduction, which is higher effective HP than this duo that just came out. Yeah, I would say Hathor, maybe Zeus if you have the fodder, because the fire this fire unit does see some use in some teams. I've seen it here and there, but it's not really a requirement, I would say. Yeah, I think that's mainly it for the highlights for Christmas. Let's see. All right, let me do the free roll. How many free rolls do we have? And then I'll do the bundle rolls. See if I get Hathor. If I don't get Hathor, I feel like I might just skip on that. No, this is Henry. Nope. Christmas. I mean, do I have any Christmas unit? Probably. Like anything to deal with the quest. I could maybe just. Well, I have Florent. Should I try out this? This is gonna be bad. I guess I could try it. What does she need? Well, if I get good, I don't need any Fua. Is it better to roll a 5 or 7? So if you actually want some of the new units, the 7 one is obviously better. Like, just looking at Hathor, her drop rate basically doubles. Like, on this machine is almost 5%. It's a little less than double, but it's still a significant boost. On the 5-Sun machine, her drop rate is 2.7. I feel like that's pretty significant. If you want Hathor or some of the newer units, go with the 7-1. But if you just want fodder to exchange for like Zeus, I would roll the 5 Magic Stone Ram. Just got Hathor from the free roll. That's great. Nice. But you already had one. I feel like one Hathor is all that you need because the equip isn't that great. And yeah, Hathor, you just need one of her because she's a cleric. I guess maybe you could mix and match Latents or Super Awakenings, but I feel like one of her is more than enough. I mean, the drop rate also for the top priority isn't even that significantly different. It's mainly just for Hathor. If you want Hathor, I mean, it is basically 50% higher for Odin and Frey. But if you, yeah, I feel like if you mainly care for Hathor, I would roll the 7 stone machine if you have the means. If not, then yeah, just try your luck with the 5 stone. You roll for 4 for Frey? Okay, yeah. Yeah, the 5 stone ram is definitely the way to go because he does take everything, right? Yeah, she does take the 5 stars even. But yeah. Because the 7 stone ram cuts out the 6 and 5 star units. But here with the 5 stars, you're fine with rolling the 5 stars that we do have here if you need them. Is Hathor? Yeah, Hathor is used for Imperial Gem 1, and it's also used for the My Hero units, Deku and Bakugo. I mean, she's not a requirement. I've seen teams run like Daisuke from Digimon instead, who is actually not a cleric. He's not a full cleric. He only deals with Awoken Binds. But I do feel like Hathor has... It's way more practical of a cleric because she does deal with Awoken Binds and Unmatchables. I think Davis or Daisuke from Digimon, he only does Awoken Binds. So the Imperial Gem ones are a little bit janky, some of them. If you only run Davis as your Awoken Bind cleric, because you have to run like the Unmatchable Recovery Latent. And usually that means running like a TPA equip on like an Imperial Dramon. But yeah, I feel like if you don't want to roll, this is like a safe skip. Because the only thing to get would be Hathor, basically, like I've been saying, for like the future wood and fire teams. To try the 7 stone ram when you have Frey Fodder. I mean, you might even roll Frey because she's like what, 1.5? Yeah, 1.5 here, and she's 1.1% here. You want to make the Imperial? Yeah, if you, yeah, I feel like that was a little janky, but that is what a lot of people are doing at the beginning, especially like running Unmatchable Latent with a TPA equip. But you could definitely run some other stuff. I do feel like Hathor probably feels a lot better to play with, but I really wouldn't know because I couldn't roll Imperial Drum on my JP account, and I haven't seen that many people playing. Well, like personally, I haven't seen that many videos of people playing Imperial Dramon, so I'm trying to like remember what other cleric options you have. I only remember Davis and Hathor, but maybe there's other stuff I'm forgetting that might maybe work just as fine. Let's get back to this. Oh, that's a good chunk of stones. Hopefully you get them. I mean, chasing a BGM is always expensive, and I think this bastard was saying that he rolled like about 1,000 stones and he only got 1 Imperial Dramon. I mean, he did buy the bundle, but if you don't get lucky, you might end up like my friend. Oh no, my friend did roll a 2nd Imperial Dramon. I think at the beginning he only had 1. And it took a while before he rolled the 2nd one. I mean, the bad thing with my friend is that he didn't get Yole, which is a very, very common sub. Like, probably way more common than Hathor and Davis. Yeah, the tier list do put Imperial Dramon at the very top, like separate from Doma, but I feel like both of them are the same, really. I don't know. Like, Imperial Dramon does have a higher damage cap break, damage output, but I feel like Doma is still alive and kicking and really easy to play and can still crash a lot of content. Maybe the next title dungeon will feel the difference, because the latest in-game dungeon in JP was the moon title challenge, and Doma has Moon Awakening, so he got a nice boost from that. But once we take away the moon, the Moon Awakening activation, maybe Doma will start to suffer in end-game content that will be released in the near future. Because Imperial Dramon doesn't depend on Moon or Sun. I mean, it does depend on Barrel Awakenings for most of it. Not most of its bulk, but a good chunk of bulk comes from Barrel Awakenings. So since it's not dependent on very specific conditions in the dungeon, I feel like Imperial Dramon that then we'll start to see Imperial Dramon being like somewhat like more significantly better than Doma, I guess, at that point, but we'll see. Deku and Baku does have a higher and more consistent damage output than Imperial Dramon, but he's also a little bit cheaper because he is a BGM, but you only need one Deku and Baku on your side. Imperial Dramon has constant shield break, yeah. Because Baku and Deku they're like you need 2 system, and they have like a 3 turn cooldown to 1 turn cooldown Evo active skill, so you have to like cycle them in a certain manner. Imperial Dramon also has a full board change every turn. The Deku and Bakugo, like it doesn't their active skill only generates 4 fire, 4 wood, 4 heal, so that origin doesn't overwrite orbs. So if you get a full board of like heal, Imperial Dramon will be able to like match their leader skill once they pop the active skill, but Deku and Bakugo will probably die, so you will need a solution in that other team. Didn't get Thomas. I'm going for this as power cap. Yeah, I see it. Yeah, I mean, hopefully you get him, Heath. I'll use them, assuming Rosetta's fully. No, Rosetta's still pretty good. Like, she's one of the better units to like one of the faster units to tackle the current Pixel title dungeon. I mean, that dungeon isn't that difficult really, mainly because there's no super altitude, but Rosetta's still alive and kicking. Like, she got support from what's it called, from Kaiju number 8, and then if we get Digimon, there's Armageddon, who's another good sub for Rosetta. She's still getting decent support. She's still pretty decent. And like I mentioned, she has higher effective HP than Frigga Noden, who was a leader that just came out. And Rosetta came out like earlier this year, maybe 6 months ago. She's still really strong. Yeah, for what's his face? Deku Bakugo, you could use Yole. Which is another reason, like, just Yole is just seeing a lot of use. Because Goho keeps switching the wood and fire meta. Let's see, do I want an 891? I mean, 120 this unit? I feel like not really, because I feel like I'll be just mainly turning her into equips. I might just run some other Christmas unit for whatever dungeon. I can use Meteorite. I never use her. Like when she came out, she was kind of meant to work with Tengen, but that kind of fizzled out very quickly. How many Christmas? I mean, I was talking about this earlier. Like the top player in JP for the current Christmas ranking dungeon, they use 6 Florentias in their team. Like I believe they use 1 base and 5 of the equips. So if you care for rankings, you kind of want a lot of this. I would say bare minimum, maybe 2. I would say 2. If you care for rainbow teams and also for ranking dungeons, because this equip gives you a fixed board where you can, in a semi-basic sport, you can match a lot of TPAs. If you care for rankings, you might actually want to get at least 3 or 4, honestly. Well, actually, so far we don't have a lot of data, so we only have the Christmas ranking that just ended in JP to go by. Like this might not be useful at all in most upcoming ranking dungeons, but I mean there is promise, there is potential. I would still get at least 2. The reason why I'm getting 2 is because you need 2 to make a system. We don't really have a strong rainbow team that wants this unit, but it could be so. Like All Might in from My Hero Academia, the new All Might, with that also comes with the mastering multi-match awakening. They can use this unit because she's light attribute, but I feel like that leader is not catching on at all. So it's like, yeah, there's nothing so far that really calls for this. Like this equip could be okay, skill boost, OEs, but it's also yeah, 5 color awakening, kind of whatever. Like you could just any 10C equip. Wonder what this sound was. I'm sorry, I ate something. Yeah, I feel like you could skip this MP unit if you don't care much for rainbow and ranking dungeons. I bought it just in case it becomes useful, specifically for a rainbow team. Yeah, let's see. Tengen, what is it called? Demon Slayer. Let's see you. Let's see you. Mitsuri. No, Mitsuri has. Do you have 4? 3 combos and that. Okay. Use a Tengen. Mitsuri. No. No, yeah. Mitsuri Tengen. Pair with another Tengen. Actually, no. Pair with Mitsuri. I feel like you want 2 if you care for rainbow teams, and you possibly want more if you care for ranking dungeons. Because I mentioned the number 1 team for the JP Christmas ranking dungeon used 6. Was it 6? No, it was 5. Well, actually, I forget already. Was it 5 or 6? I had the page. Let me make sure, but it's either 5 or 6 that they use, not 6 or 7, but 5 or 6. Let's see, that's sexy, because they recently posted the top 3 for that ranking. Let's see, this is for Moon. Yeah, this is Christmas ranking. Oh, it used 6 Florentias. The top 1 player in JP for the Christmas ranking used 6 Florentias. The number 2 player used 4 Florentias. And the number 3 didn't use any Florentias at all, actually. But yeah, if you do want to get a good placement, then you might want to get like 5 or 6 Florentias. I'm just getting 2, just in case it becomes useful for a rainbow leader in the future. And maybe with two equips is hopefully enough to get a decent score in most rankings. Yeah, 5 or 6 is way too much NPE. So I'm banking on 2 being enough. Because at least with a friend that will be 3. I don't know. I mean, that is less than what the. I mean that is. Yeah. Oh no, 3 on your side. You actually. I was gonna say that's like the second place team, but no, they use 4, so you need 3 on your side. I don't think I'll be buying the 3rd Florentia. I'll just go with 2. What's her name? What else do we need here? I have a cleric, piercer, absorption voider. Oh, this unit. The point of having 2 or more is there for the second equip, it gives you a fixed board that you can it's used for ranking dungeons, so if you don't care for those, I feel like you can pass. But yeah, you would like use that active skill as much as you can throughout the dungeon to spam a lot of like tricolor TPAs. Where's the free roll Christmas expert? Is this a haste? Nope. Oh, she is available. I thought she wasn't up. Yeah, the MP unit, Florente, yeah. Like, if you don't care for rankings, if you don't care for rainbow teams, I feel like this is a unit you could skip. But if you do care for ranking, you might want to get like 4, 5, even 6. I'm just getting 2 because maybe they'll be useful for a future rainbow leader, possibly, because they make up a 2 unit system. But I'm not too hopeful, but just in case. Yeah, it sucks that the Christmas dungeon is not good for MP farming. Because the 3k MP unit that shows up here is a rare invade. So first of all, she's rare to invade. And second of all, she might not even drop because they have a low drop range. Oh yeah, that's always annoying. Hopefully I get one. I don't have to do this dungeon again. I mean, I might actually want to do that for the alarm clock exchange. Because I need to farm that in my JP account. because the event is over tomorrow, I believe, and I need more hourglasses. Six. Oh, they didn't show up. I'm pretty sure the invade happens on this floor. Merry Christmas, Carkite. I mean, maybe the invade could show up in some of the lower difficulties, because I kind of don't want to do this. But I think it is inevitable if you especially care for the minigame. Because we didn't get enough hourglasses, I don't think, from like quests or login stamps to complete the first 2 pages in the minigame in JP, which is probably the same. I mean, it's gonna be the same in NA. Not on strength, don't care. But yeah, these units are very rare to show up and also to drop. No Carkite. I'll ignore you later. Okay, that was one free roll. Where is another one? Okay, this one, arena. Maybe I should put an equip on Motherhead. Even though this team shouldn't really have any trouble. Put this one. First equip that I saw. Could have been good. Yeah, it should be fine. Good. Okay. Oh, the Christmas the alarm clock could actually drop here in this dungeon. If you encounter Fasca, if she can invade. I don't know if there's a specific floor, but if she invades you, she will drop an alarm clock. Oh damn, Florenti only captured herself. It's a little disappointing. Wait, I have a Twitter notification. Is it anything important? Okay, with JP, just to remind people to finish. Okay, Christmas stuff. Okay. No, Gaga, I already did, so I can't show any professional treatment by greeting you twice. So I'll have to reject that, unfortunately. I just have to appear neutral with chat. I mean, it's not Christmas technically, so maybe I'll say Merry Christmas later if I'm still live. Although, aren't you like, you're not on the East Coast, so I don't think. So it's not even Christmas for you if I do what it is for me. So maybe I should ask for everyone's time zones before I say Merry Christmas. Alright, I might say Merry Christmas when it's 1 a.m. my time. I think that's central, right? It's one hour off? Yeah, I think so. Oh, damage absorption. Oh, I forgot to pop this guy. Hopefully there's no walking bind. Hopefully no walking bind anytime soon. Ears. I think Hathor Pierce does. Hera binds you. Do you know the floor? I mean, she's probably later on, right? I'm assuming maybe Zeus is the boss. Maybe Hera is the floor before that, hopefully. Because this floor, can I even install? 6 or 7? Okay, so might be screwed. Oh, it's an invade? Okay. Oh, depending on the fast invade. Maybe. And hello, Investor. Merry Christmas. Let's see, did you buy the bundle, this bastard? I did buy it, so I'll be doing the rolls after. Okay, here. Actually, that's what I've done. Yeah, I'll be doing the rolls in a little bit. This is the last quest that I need to do, I think. I mean, I guess I could do it on my ult, but I'll just jump into the bundle because I'm not buying the bundle on my ult. Okay, at least I'll be spending another turn here to the super assault. Hopefully she doesn't show up next. No, not a TPA. Invade? Oh, I guess, well, I might be blind. I might live still. Because my damage reduction doesn't depend on an awakening, like a TPA or something. I just have to match 4. Don't kill me. Yeah, it's fine. Oh, almost forgot to actually recover. Fine. Hello, Hunter. How's it going? Oh, that reminds you. Do we have 8P? No, that's just. I think I just started mid-month. Is anything in our overcharge? No, it was just her. Okay, Florentia, shield. I don't have a shield break, I don't think. Oh no, this guy. Oh, it's not a shield break. I thought he broke a shield. Reduction? No, I guess not. Oh no, this is a bad pull for this team. Well, I don't need, yeah, I just need 4. Whatever, I have an ad. I was trying the hardest to not mention those two, because I did see other things related to the game. That game is just insane when it comes to like their cutscenes. You get to, instead of ordering a frag, 5 pulls, 5 multis, or 5 pulls, because that's still okay. Those are like rare units to see in just those many pulls. But I saw there's like a some sort of mini game or something where you it was for the bunny girls, like some of like one of the new ones or something. But apparently you can like just bundle the characters or something. And the one that I saw, I don't know if you have them, okay, but it's she's like, her legs are apart and she's like tied down to like something, and you just smack her ass basically. I saw a Reddit post of people sharing that one, and it was like 3 minutes of the guy playing with the character, and it just gets worse. Or it gets better, depending if you're one of those enjoyers. Because the last cutscene, it's not a cutscene, I guess it's supposed to be like a mini game, but the last few things you could do is basically simulate doggy style, basically. It's just insane. I don't know how that game is not just for adults, because I think I don't know, is it only for adults? Like, is it rated, I don't know, M or 18 plus? Probably, right? It has to be. I need to no, if I show them, I'm pretty sure I'll get banned. Wait, what happened? Did I not disconnect that skill? Yeah, they're going hog wild over there. What happened? What flipped the switch? Was it the Steam rejection? Because I'm pretty sure Steam has like pretty much all like hentai games already. Because I've heard some people, I know they got rejected from Steam. Some people were saying maybe it's too graphic, but Steam has other Steamy games. Because I was gonna say maybe they if that was the case, then maybe they're like, oh, screw this, we're not gonna get on the Steam page, let's just go all out with the fan service. But yeah, I've seen so many cutscenes, so many other like the live streams that show up in my Twitter feed or like YouTube algo. What I still haven't seen when it comes to Brown Dust is actual gameplay. Is there even a game, or is it just about is the whole thing all about watching cutscenes and then playing with your units? Gameplay? Yeah, I don't know if you know what that means. Okay. Oh, let me do the rolls out. I forgot to like introduce rolls, I guess. Well, here we go. Anything we're getting. Hathor is probably the best unit you might get, but she's a mid-rarity unit. Don't really know if I would recommend rolling in the realm for it, but if you want to get her, she's really good for like Imperial Dramon and my what's it called? Deck 1 Bakugo. Yeah, that was Louis Bay, kind of useless, really old Christmas unit. This is seven rarity guaranteed. I guess Suze would save me the fodder. Nope, it's Yogg. Actually, watch, you fell out of the 0.1%. I'm surprised people are not distracted, I guess. There's still people playing. You're a 0.2% nobody now. Yeah, that is very shameful. I don't know why you even admitted that. Everyone's gonna make fun of you now. Let's see. Do we have a free roll? No, I think today we only get the... I did get the bundle. Actually, yeah. I'll be opening the bundle right now. We got 40 clocks? Did we get 40 in JP? I feel like maybe we didn't. Yeah, I have a Sanrio roll. Let me do that. But yeah, I did get the bundle. Well, my friend got it for me. I wasn't really planning on getting it. But yeah, let's see if I get lucky. I mean, Ari was sharing his rolls. He did get a Hathor, which is probably the chase. I mean, you would want to get the new Christmas units. But I'm mainly just aiming for Hathor and Zeus. And is there anything else that I maybe missed that I don't have that I might want to get? I mean, sure, Elsha, if Lisette, if I do, I don't know, if we get Digimon and if I only get one Imperial Dramon, it will be okay. Oh yeah, this unit does have an interesting equip. It's a disappearing equip that it's a 3-turn haste on a 7-turn cooldown. That is a little nutty, even though the awakenings might not be that great for most teams, because this is just like for a TPA team. But this could be pretty nutty if we get like a self-reliance TPA unit in the future. This could be really good. Yeah, the cooldown is really low, but that's what you want basically, because so far in JP we only have a few self-reliance units, and they have like a like a 38 cooldown Evo active skill, and their own equips are for those sort of self-reliance units. They have like a 1-turn, 2-turn cooldown, because you pretty much want to like overcharge them right away so you can use the equip, so they can disappear, so that you can triple your stats with the self-reliance. It's a little funky because those leaders are not really making a splash in JP. But maybe in the future, like, this equip could be really great. Yeah, self-reliance will activate if the SS disappears. But yeah, since you get a lot of bulk, once it disappears, like the main priority is to like get them, like overcharge them again. Once you like transform or like use the first stage active skill, you gotta transform them. You have to get rid of the equip right away, as soon as you can. So for example, if you put this on a unit, on a transforming unit, 7-turn cooldown, like you cannot want this to be shorter even. So honestly, 3-turn cooldown at pace is probably too much, because you want the cooldown on that equip to be like maybe 1 or 2 turns, so that it's really easy to overcharge right away. For sure, yeah, I don't think so, because right now, unless they release a banner, I mean, there is a new title starting tomorrow, I believe, in JP. Unless and I think that's gonna be a Sun Dungeon, but I'm pretty sure Shigaraki is not gonna have the best time. Well, that's not true. I mainly mean like it's not gonna have the easiest time in the dungeon. It can probably clear, most likely. But I feel like for now, since they're like just starting to mess with self-reliance, that's usually the case for like new gimmicks. Like the first starting units with those awakenings are like maybe not the best. They're not like overtuned. Like they're like maybe trying to play it safe and not give us an insanely broken leader or unit right now. But in the future, in the near future, we might see stuff that's a little bit crazier with self-reliance. Yeah, it's also why I'm not, I don't know, I'm not as excited for like Christmas. Like I think I'll be fine not rolling that much in Christmas and not rolling that much in Digimon and My Hero, because they are pushing Moon Awakenings a lot right now. And I feel like once we're past the Moon Tyrell dungeon, I feel like those might not be that useful in the near future. You might do a 5-pack for Christmas? You mean like a multi? I mean, okay. I mean, best of luck, bitches. And I still haven't done the... Yeah, let's do the 25 rolls. See what I get. Oh, which machine? Are you going for Hathor? Because she's pretty decent. There's usually 5 moon dungeons before... Yeah, the sun... They barely did anything with the Sun Awakening, basically. Because at the time on release, we only got Nova, really. And then we have gotten more units. I'm at people from Pat Island, like a few of those units did have that awakening, but they didn't really stuck around either. I'm remembering Pastel from Pat Island. Like that was a sun unit that, yeah, they didn't have much staying power. And past that, yeah, usually we get like, it's about the same rate for units. We get like 5 moon units and then maybe 1 sun unit. All right, let's see. So the first roll is a temple. The last roll in the temple is gonna be the Tendra, this which will give me another temple, and then the last pull on that temple will be another. Oh no, will be a Sixra. So I think we get 26 units, 2 of them being Rendras. But let's see if I get a Hathor. If I don't, then I don't think I'll be rolling for her. I want to just keep saving, I think. Hopefully I get some... yeah, this is a $20 bundle, Kankai. You get 24 Christmas units and 24 stones, I believe. Okay, this is an old unit. Yeah, whatever. Fodder at the very worst. Yep, everything's fodder here. Nice streamer. It was a gift technically, so I'm not wailing. Please don't call me a whale. Okay, second temple. Come on, can I get a Hathor? I did see a lot of people complaining that they didn't get anything useful out of these on JB Twitter. Hopefully that's not the case. Give me something useful, Labrel. I am an Orca. Only $20. $20 is $20. Okay, that one has like an equip, I think, with a dungeon boost. Okay, I'm not too hyped about this because Meteorite is also not that useful in dupes. Okay, Amir isn't too bad. We did get the full buff versions because in JP, on stream they roll for buffs or something, and we got the buff units right away. Like 14 billion cap break for this unit is decent, but he's also a cleric and it might be a little awkward to use, but I do like him. Dang it, no Hathor. Okay, there's 6 more polls. Let's see if she shows up. Amir equip? Oh, I didn't look at the equip. Oh, I think it's like what? We talked about it last time. Yeah, 10C dungeon boost. I don't know. Dungeon boost might be a little too situational. and a drink. Where are you guys buying your food? Oh, I'm full. Yeah, in this economy. Okay, I might need to sell some stuff. Do I have any other garbage? You. That's enough. I already sold stuff. Could have done that, but I already sold stuff. Alright, last chance for Hathor. Come on, Hathor. 2 chances for Hathor, because she's a 6 rarity unit. No Hathor. Dang it. You got 2 Hathor? You took my Hathor. Yeah, this is a rough bundle. Did I even get anything else halfway decent? I got 2 Amirs. I'm not really excited for anything, really. First lab roll, she has what? I mean, I have seen this being used for like a MP farming team, because it's also I actually forget if the haste is actually useful. Are there any ranking? Kaka, you might want to get 6 Florentias from the MP shop. Because I was mentioning this before, but I mean, maybe I should show the screenshot, because I do have the webpage. But in JP, for the current ranking, the #1 player used 6 Florentias. Play I show over. Unfortunately, I didn't. Wait, where is this image saved? Done. Save. Where is this save? Actually? Oh, it is here. But yeah, this is the top 3 for the current ranking JP in NA, the Christmas ranking. And #1 uses 6 Florentias. #2 uses 4 Florentias. #3 doesn't use any Florentias, but unfortunately, we don't have some of the Digimon units here. So our scores are not gonna be as good as JP, but I'm pretty sure Florentia is still gonna be used in the top 3 for NA, most likely. So yeah, you might want to get a few Florentias if you care for ranking. You don't need to. Yeah, I think still for 5% you might want to get. I got 2, which might be enough. I remember seeing on my YouTube feed, like, there are a few videos where you only need like maybe 1 Florentia. I mean, you could do without any Florentias, and I feel like 2 is good enough, Karkite, because you also make a system with 2 of them for a rainbow team, which there's not too much promise for a team that actually will use her, but I feel like maybe in the near future we might see it. Like, I got 2 already. Hopefully this is enough for a safe 5%. If not, I think we talked about this before also. Kaito is something that is also useful in the current ranking if you don't have Florentia, because he also gives you a fake sport that you could solve to match a bunch of CPAs, I think. But I think most of the Kaito builds that I saw were using 2 of him, and I only have the free one that they gave us. Yeah, I'm not too familiar. You might wanna. I mean, we'll have to look up builds for their ranking for NA. But if you have 2 Kaitos, maybe you don't even have to buy Florentia for this ranking, at least. But yeah, I could do the fishing for more rolls. I mean, hopefully I get a free Hathor, because I really don't want to roll Christmas. So Hathor is really decent for Imperial Dramon and Deku and Bakugo. Like, those are 2 pretty strong, highly rated leaders in JP right now, and they could really benefit from Hathor, because she's a looping a looping shield cleric that heals her a lot and could even deal damage, but even though people don't really try to force that, but she could. But yeah, she's one of the best clerics for those archetypes. Tricolor and just boot and fire. Well, I wanted to check the stamp. Wait, what am I looking at? No, not this. I mean to look at history and login stamp. Christmas. Okay, 4 chances at Hathor, plus 4 more from the fishing minigame. Let's spit it up. Maybe I'll get a Hathor here. If I get any rolls. I don't have that many alarm clocks right now, but we'll see. Okay, no free roll. What was kind of crazy on my JP account, I got like the rolls right away. But here it's not happening. I mean, it's early. I think I'm very lucky in my JP account. Even though I didn't really get anything good out of my rolls, I don't think. Because I'm also missing Hathor. I am debating whether to roll in my JP account for Hathor. Because I do plan to roll more in my hero. And if I do get Deku and Bakugo, I could definitely use Hathor. Because Christmas is gonna end tomorrow in JP. Oh yeah, I don't know if my friend actually bought the bundle for himself. Let me ask him if he has the bundle to roll. But yeah, thank you for my friend, because he was the one that bought the bundle for me. He's asking me for credit again. Because I forgot to mention it, I think 2 times ago. Let me see. Yeah, that's it for I didn't get any rolls with the 40 hourglasses that we got. I actually had more from the quest, I think. But I gotta do this dungeon. Only one day. So FYI, anyone watching, do this gift of Christmas. Because it will expire soon. Well, Foundation is not. What the hell? I had to roll Shigaraki, no free ones. He did tell me he's still waiting for the best friend. He's like, I haven't seen a best friend at this faster. Are you actually playing the team this master? How is it? I think I don't know, I forgot to ask my friend if he actually played something like a difficult dungeon with them, but it looks like suffering. Let's see. I guess that's it. I mean, my main account, my alt account. I mean, I'm not gonna do the quest right now. Oh yeah, my friend is not a fan of Hathor, so he's not gonna roll for her. I don't know why he hates her. Alright, let's do free Sanrio roll. this is just Sanrio one. I mean, maybe I could get ice cream Pochaco, free Pochaco. I have one on my alt. I mean, on my main account, but not here. Oh, Bad Maru. I already had one. I exchanged for one last year. I guess I could maybe loop them. I don't know. I could just make a dark swipe team or something. I mean, this is one of the better rolls from the first RAM. Do I have any rolls? No, that's it. I mean, I could do the mini game. We only got 16. How did I get 40? Oh, right there. How come? To celebrate Christmas. Oh, I'm assuming JP also got this. Yeah, we'll just do this. Oh, I should have done this earlier, but whatever. But yeah, my friend doesn't like the fact that Hathor gives you a debuff to your adjacent allies, but I feel like that you could overpower that easily. But yeah, he doesn't like that. Like he would rather use Kyria, even though I keep telling him Hathor is on color for the wood teams, wood and fire teams. So Kyria is not a 1-to-1 replacement, but he doesn't care. The main detriment against Hathor is that she's wood, which I kinda get. Like, she's wood. Wood units like historically suck, so I kinda understand that, but I feel like for right now she's decent for the wood teams that we have so far. For the wood and fire teams. Tricolor teams too. Okay, no free rolls so far either. I've got to do this last one. Can I get a roll? One roll, please? Nope. Yep, no free rolls today. Guess better luck next time. Isn't Dracula do better than Hathor for wood and fire? Well, it does depend. Because I think Dracula and Medusa delay, right, on their first stage. So it does depend whether you want a haste maybe from an awakening, from an equip, and it also, like, she gives you a bigger shield, no? Because I think Medu is 35%. Actually, no, I think it is 40%. I think both are 40, right? No, it's actually 35%. Yeah, so if you get way more bulk from Hathor, really. Like, definitely both could work. Like, Dracula and Medu do have more L's potentially. So if that's something you need, then in that case, that's probably where I would use Dracula and Medu. But I think generally, yeah, Hathor, she has the benefit of not being an Evo active skill and not being a transform unit. So you could inherit whatever you want on her. Let's see, both of them are not machine or attackers either. So if you want to use them with Imperial Dramon, you would also need to take care of their type. Just got like 3 magic stones. Yeah, you get a okay amount of stones. I mean, I didn't count them. 3, 6, 7. Just 7. We get 7 magic stones from this page. Next page, it might be the same amount. It might be a little bit less. But you still get 2 rolls on the second page. But yeah, unfortunately, no Hathor to be seen. And I think so far I'm not gonna roll. Maybe things will change after the free rolls. I don't know. And once we get more info, because also keep in mind that New Year's is gonna start soon in JP. And I don't know, maybe there's gonna be even more units that will synergize well with Hathor, or maybe with some of the other Christmas units. Like this season is gonna end on January 11 in NA, and yeah, we'll definitely have the full detail for New Year's at the very least. I mean, I doubt New Year's is gonna be that impactful, but you know, you never know. We might get something that actually calls for Hathor, or maybe some of the other Christmas units, and maybe then it might be good to like roll for them or exchange for some of the units here, but we'll see. Annual Gundam rerun gonna roll out a machine cleric. I mean, we'll see. We already have Kohaku or whatever their name is in JP. When does we usually we get New Year's in what's it called, during Lunar New Year, which I did look it up before. I think this year around that lands in like February 17. So we're probably gonna get New Year's on mid-February at the latest. 4Ps, but oh no. No, I never done it in JP, I don't think. Even though I've been playing for a while, for over a year now on JP, I've never actually touched the 4P. It's gonna suck. I mean, I should try to clear it at least once, because you do get a lot of stones for the first few for reaching the first few titles or ranks. I forgot what they're called. But I really don't think so. The team is basically the same as Mina, basically. And also some of the best subs are well, the best sub is gonna be Yole from Digimon, which we don't know if we will have access to her. So like you could exchange for them if you want. You could still build a decent team with Christmas units, but it's not gonna be as strong if we miss Digimon. Let's see. I have, what is this? Oh, is this the 10 GFEs? Oh no, I already did the 10 GFEs or something. Let's see. So I have 26 stones. Do I want to go for Hathor? I feel like, I don't know, just in case. Okay, no free rolls. Quests. I'm not done with the quest. Let's get to this. I have free rolls here. Let's see, what is this? Oh, I need to do these quests. At least the ones for MP. Because that's 100k MP that I could still get. There's 1 day left. Come on, Hathor. Free Hathor. It's not Hathor. Because Hathor is 6 stars. Uriel. Whatever. Let's see. I would need 2 more stones, actually. Oh, let's do fishing. I need to finish fishing too. Wait, Hathor is 7? Oh yeah, because it's on the... Yeah, the 7 milestone rem cuts out 6 and 5 stars. Oh, never mind. But I do want to see it glow. We have 64. I think I'm on the second page. Can I see the page? Yeah. Yeah, this is the second page. I think I still need to farm more alarm clocks on JP. That's how they bait you, yeah. No free roll. Oh, free roll. This Christmas Hathor of the Chase, basically, yeah. Because she works really well with some of the future leaders. Oh, dang it. 5-star. But we don't really know if we're gonna get those collabs. Because yeah, you kind of want them for Imperial Jamon and for Deku and Bakugo. Do have a lot of garbage. And thank you for the fellows, Annex D. Hopefully you're having a nice Christmas, baby. If you celebrate. Okay, garbage. Also the present. Don't care for these. I could scale up some of the units here, but I don't want to bother with that right now. This is the farmable one. Yeah, I didn't roll this thing. No, we usually don't see. I mean, when is Sanrio actually over? I forget the actual date. But the only way we would sorry. Oh wait, I'm still into. Sorry, I have to clear my throat. But yeah, the only way we would know if we get Digimon before Sanrio is over is if we get like the monthly news video before Sanrio is over. So 10 days left. I mean, it could happen. I cannot doubt it because we did get the last video kind of late, I think. Okay, seems to be the case that I will actually have to roll. I mean, to farm more hourglasses. Not hourglasses. Because I gotta get that free roll and the stones at the very least. No, it doesn't matter because you eventually you are guaranteed to get everything on the first page, on the page that you see there. So yeah, that choice at the beginning doesn't matter at all. Are you not grateful, Karkite? This is an amazing mini game. All right, I have enough stones. But yeah, you see everything gets crossed out eventually from this page. Like, you're guaranteed to get everything. So the stocking doesn't matter. And yeah, I just got one free roll and it was garbage. I mean, my plan was to roll Christmas in case I get Hathor. Because Christmas is gonna end in 10 hours in JP. I do plan to roll more in my hero, and we're actually gonna get for New Year's in JP. We're gonna get 100 magic stones, so I'll be using those stones to roll more my hero. I mean, if I have to decide whether I want to roll Christmas right now, basically. Is Doma out of the Triple S tier in JP? He is, but I feel like that's not like fully justified because Doma's still really strong. But if you look at some of the tier lists, you do see Imperial Dramon by himself in like Triple S with Doma only in Double S. Like we're kind of like splitting hairs when it comes to the ratings. I feel like both leaders are like pretty much the same, honestly. Yeah, Christmas does have a lot of garbage, but do I want to risk it? I have enough for a multi on the 7 stone ram. Yeah, the power creep does move a little fast, but I mean, Doma's holding steady, I think. I wouldn't pay too much mind to like those separate tiers. I feel like both of them are equally strong, really. It's not worth it. I think so. I don't know. Because what if I do get Deku and Bakugo? Like, they could really use a Hathor, Christmas Hathor. And I only have 10 hours to decide. Oh yeah, I don't know why that happened. I did notice that too. I don't know why the Sanrio Kurotobi duo got bumped up a tier, because I've only seen people use that for plus point farming. Yeah, don't take them as gospel. Those tier lists, like they give you a decent idea when it comes to like what's a strong leader, but I mean everything is box dependent. And yeah, at some point it's like splitting hairs between triple S, double S, and S rank. It also kind of depends on the dungeon. I mean, usually if you're in the triple S, you have an easy time against everything. But yeah, some teams might not be like on the tier list that actually do a decent enough job like farming them. Like the example that comes to mind was like the Valentine Noah team with Valentine Athena and Adraglan. When SN6 came out, like that was one of the best things you could use for farming that dungeon. And Valentine and Adraglan were not in anywhere on the tier list. Can't wait for the first quadruple S tier list. Yep. I mean, it was funny how, yeah, it was Omnimon that created the first, was it triple S rank in the game with tier list, I think. Was it double S maybe? They just been adding S's. Yeah, I don't know why. Just I don't know, shift everyone down a tier or something instead of just adding more S's. I mean, do I want to Z ranking? I don't think so. I'm pretty sure it was Omnimon that shifted the meta by a lot. Like, he was very impactful because he was so broken at the time. Yeah, on release he was insane. Gino, I don't think... I mean, Gino died also because it's Rainbow. It's a little... It's not as easy to play as other leaders. I don't think he died that quickly, but I mean, yeah, it definitely didn't last as long as Omnimon or as Rosetta has lasted so far. Yeah, Rainbow and Machine is way too restrictive. I mean, I remember some, was it SN3 where he was used for the speedrunning strat. So he was strong for a decent time, and he was I don't know, a fast leader supposedly for speedrunning. But yeah, Rainbow is just a turn off for a lot of people. Okay, I feel like maybe I'll skip Christmas. I don't know. I mean, the main thing that I do want from my hero is Gentle Criminal, because I don't have the Narumi duo. And this is basically almost the same thing. It's obviously not a one-to-one copy, but it's essentially the same thing. Because there's been a couple of teams that I can't, like, I've been wanting to try, but just missing out on the Narumi duo just screws me over, because I don't have anything similar to that. Like a cleric with a big shield with also heal OEs is it's a tall order. And it's basically either the Narumi duo or this unit right now. I think not Maid Isis, Pad Island Isis could be another option, but she only has one heal OE plus, I think. Yep. Okay, you know what? Since I'm skipping Christmas, let's just do one My Hero multi then. Let's see if I get Smooth Criminal? No. Gentle Criminal. Oh, the tape guy. I hate the tape guy. He keeps showing up. Let's see. Oh, we got this duo. I kind of don't really care much for this duo. I think this has unreliable orb gen. Oh, this doesn't even orb gen. I think you run this as a leader. I think you run the standalone, whatever his name is, half ice, half fire guy, or orb gen. I don't think I'll be getting that team unless I roll it right now. This unit, I don't remember her at all. I don't think she's that great then, if she's not that memorable. Yeah, that equip also, I mean, could be useful just for break. Active skill doesn't actually do anything. Is it a delay? No, it's a pierce. I mean, pierce for 5 turns. Oh, it's also, oh, this is the spiral board. Maybe useful for ranking. Maybe. So it changes the full board to heal, and it generates a light spiral. I mean, I don't really touch rankings apart from just clearing for the stones on my JP account. Okay, the acid girl, is she even good? Not really. I think I remember seeing at least one tweet talking about this unit. I think it was just for the low cooldown nail orb generation. But so far I don't really care much for this. Last roll. Okay, high priority. Please be gentle. Criminal. No, is Urabi T. What does she do again? Will I even use this unit? For 4 turns becomes what? Something, oh, becomes light attribute, I think. Move time, max HP, and are increased by 1.5. It's a looping HP buff, okay. Increases light skyfall and refreshes the board. Yeah, this is not exciting. Roll already 12 or 12 of her, dang. Yeah, how many tape guys do I have? I have 3 already. Have I done that many rolls? I mean, I could check now. Goku. Yeah, not that many rolls for me. Some of these are free. There's one. Yeah, some of these are free. I think just 3 multis, and I got. That was a sad. I don't know. Actually, was one of them free? Because that would. This is a really sad multi. Like getting 2 tape guys. I think my friend was also rolling like 1 tape guy per multi, or something like that. Yeah, this Baku was free because I didn't roll the first ram. Oh, I do have one of this guy actually. I know he is exchangeable, I think. And I have this unit. I don't know what this one does actually. Let me check Sandbon. Because like you want 2 of this one for orb gen. You want Dabby also, which I don't have. I mean, the team doesn't look all that great. I did see a few, like 2 videos of people trying them out. Looks a little too unreliable when it comes to orb gen. But okay, Ingenious and Shoto. So this guy charges by 4 on the first stage, and then it's 75% damage reduction shield, locks all orbs, and then reduces the HP of 1 enemy by 25%, and then it delays. That's a not that generally useful active skill, really. It's a delay, single target gravity, a big shield. I mean, people were assuming the next dungeon, probably a lot of the enemies there are delayable, because a lot of the My Hero units have like a 1-turn delay and stuff like that. Yeah, this is kind of whatever. All right, do I want to get Florentia here? I'm basically gonna skip on the Deku MP unit. He doesn't look that exciting. He's mainly meant to pair with the new All Might, but the whole team looks like ass, really. Florentia at least would maybe help me with my. I mean, I kind of gave up on the Ken team from Digimon. It's been a while. I kind of forgot about it. But I mean, it's orb gen, rainbow orb gen. I do have enough for 2, but I feel like maybe not. Yeah, I haven't actually tried that team. I did want to do it at some point, but I feel like that flame has faded. Because I was like, oh, maybe I'll also get Zeus, Christmas Zeus to serve as cap break. I already deleted the team, I think. Yep, it's gone. Because yeah, I was like, oh, maybe I'll use Christmas Zeus as the cap breaker. I do have 3 Kens. I could either do 3 Kens, 1 Florentia, or maybe 2 Kens and 2 Florentias. Yeah, I gave up on that. It's way too try hard, and honestly, I'm very short on resources on my JP account. Like I got more Rainbow Mastery units, but All Might just looks pretty bad. He really should have had an orb gen active skill at the very least, because this just reminds me of Path Island Sonia Gran, I think, which is another rainbow leader that requires a lot of work, and honestly doesn't seem all that worth. Let's see, do I have anything else? Oh yeah, the game crashes. I don't know if this is happening to anyone in JP. I think I saw like a Reddit post, but I can't watch the free Stone ad. They just started happening like a few days ago, maybe last week. But yeah, anytime I try to go into the shop, it just crashes. I already tried to reinstall the data. It didn't work. And I mean, that's basically all I tried. I mean, hopefully, I don't know. Hopefully JP people are complaining. Hopefully it's not just me. It's a region issue. Oh, that sucks. I gotta learn Japanese to maybe send a tweet to complain. Hoping that they listen to me. Because yeah, if it's a region issue, unless there's like a lot of people complaining in JP Twitter, I don't think anything's gonna happen. I mean, I'm assuming they'll fix it at some point. I don't know. After the reason JP crash was fixed, things have been working fine for me. Maybe I'll look into see if there's another update for the app. But yeah, this has been going on for a few days. I can watch any other ad. I think it's just going into the shop that just crashes the game. It's not necessarily the ad, because I'm not tapping that, but everything else works. It's just the shop. Okay, let's. But yeah, Christmas review should be hopefully up tomorrow, and that's pretty much it then. The only thing, oh, you know what? And let me do the FaveFest choice right now before I forget. If you guys haven't done it, make sure to do it, because the last day is on the 31st. You get a free 7-star and above GFE of your choice. And I feel like I already know what I'll be choosing. I guess maybe I could wait for New Year teasers. I don't know if anything will change my mind. I kind of doubt it. It should disappear if you. I mean, I'm using an Android, and I'm actually I downloaded the game via an APK. So I don't know if changing the Play Store, because I don't think it's connected. Well, I could look into it. Yeah, thanks for the tip. I could look into that. But yeah, I'm assuming that's usually that probably maybe the fix for iOS devices, because I know my friend plays on iOS and he does have a JPL, and I know every time there's an update they have to like log into the JP App Store. Trying to save me from wasting. I mean, I don't spend any money other than my NA account. No clue on that. Yeah, Android. I don't know what I can do. Because yeah, it's not connected to the Play Store. Yeah, I'll try to check it out. I don't think there's anything I can do though on my side. But yeah, I mean my white whale, I finally got it, which was Enigma. Finally got one. That was gonna be my choice, and I actually think I'll still choose Enigma for my unit, because I already have Solomon. I mean, I could look at them here. I exchanged for Solomon last time around when it was available for exchange. I already rolled Carquinos. I think I chose Carquinos last year for our free GFE choice. I got a Frag, which one is enough. So when it comes to the badges, I'm good, because I have two Temes. I have more than enough ball feeds. And that's pretty much it for the badges. So the badges are like crossed off. Next on my list is Enigma, which I did get, which I'll probably get another dupe. Otherwise, I mean, I could actually go into the page. But yeah, this is over on the 31st. Make sure to get your free GFE. I do have a video on it, but yeah, the TLDR is like look into the badges first. Probably Solomon might be one of the better units to do, or Carquinos for the machine badge. Solomon gives you the double one. Apart from them, Enigma is a really solid choice because they have really strong equips. Other than that, there's a couple of GFEs that also have decent equips at the very least, like Steed, Goten, Circlia, Arc Burza. Let's see. Hikoboshi, kind of really. I mean, if you've been playing around, you might have a few Hikoboshi and Orahimes already. Silva is okay, also an equip. That equip skill isn't that great, but it's like a 10C with team recoveries. Yeah, the Knight Trio is also somewhat new. Also has decent equips. That's something I might look into it. I already have one. So I feel like one is enough, at least for now. Anything? Steed is also decent, but I have a couple on this account. Actually, can you see how many you have here? No. Okay, they should fix that so it shows how many units you actually own, because I want to see from this menu. Let's see. Yeah, the Carrot Silk and Cameo Trio also has okay equips. Celine, if you don't have enough, if you don't have enough Celine hats or SS, it's not a bad option. I don't know. Probably not the top priority though. But yeah, I think, yeah, I'm still going with Enigma. Might as well get my second Enigma. I already have all the badges. I already have at least one of the other GFEs that I mentioned. And I feel like with those copies that I have, I'm pretty happy. Yeah, choosing Enigma. I mean, do I want to wait? Because I just reminded myself of New Year's. I mean, I really doubt New Year's is gonna be that impactful. And knowing the details probably won't even change my mind. Yeah, you know what? I'll just go with Enigma. There we go. I think it comes through the mail. Yep. I mean, I still haven't used it yet, but yeah, these equips are really good. 3 skill boosts, Haze active skill, and the new SDR Awakening with a 7C and a team HP. Save for New Year Kurotobi. It's about time we get another Kurotobi. It's only been a few months. Yeah, I think that's it then. My alt. Oh yeah, my alt. So the unit I was actually gonna choose on my alt was going to be Solomon, but I did like maybe one YOLO roll on the last Player Shorts Gaffes, and I did get a Solomon. So the only badge unit that I don't have on this account is Bullfeed actually, which I kind of don't care much for the actual dragon badge, but Bullfeed does have a good equip for Kafka teams, and I do have a Kafka on this account. And you know, maybe eventually we'll have a strong dragon leader or something, maybe soon. I could just get the badge now, guaranteed, instead of waiting to roll one in a Super Gaffes or something. So that's probably gonna be my choice then. Like, I don't have the Dragon Knight Trio. Like, it will be okay to get also, because that's a bit of a rare unit. I think I have multiple steeds. Well, at least one, okay. I have at least one steed, which, okay, I guess you hold me off. What else is there? Arc, and I think I have enough arcs. 3. I mean, I could use more, but I think Bullfeed is probably the better choice still. Lisette's supposed to be, I guess, but I really doubt I'll be free rolling 3 Lisettes to make a team. Because on this account, I'm also gonna skip Christmas, I think. Survey, okay. Yeah, I have enough Celines on this account. I know that for sure. Yeah, Bullfeed is the only unit I'm missing. But I kinda like, it's probably the most quote unquote most impactful, but not really. Like I'm just gonna maybe use it with Kafka because I'm not even farming anything with Kafka on this account. I usually just focus my farming on my main. So like farming XP with Kafka is not gonna be a thing I'll be actually doing, if I'll be honest, on this account. But yeah, Dragon Knight Trio, this account already has multiple enigmas as opposed to my main account. A few basically before the player chose Super Cafes, like this account had 2 enigmas, and my old where I actually tried to roll enigma in multiple Super Cafes, it was just empty-handed. But yeah, I think, do I not have a Frag? I think I did have a Frag. I mean, I recently rolled a Frag. I think from the Super Cafes also, the recent one. There was also a batch I was missing, but I did get her. And hello Chakra, and hello Super Cool, how's it going? I was just choosing my FaveFest choice right now. If you haven't done it, you have until the 31st, which is approaching. So don't forget. I chose another enigma on my main account because I have pretty much all of the other units, and then you know, an enigma dupe is surely will be useful. Already got yours. Started playing Umamazume. Oh yeah, I mean that is a very popular game. I just haven't tried it. I feel like I keep hearing it's okay as a gacha, but I'm not really interested. I'm playing ZZN, having a lot of fun. A new character just came out, and you know, I don't know if Karkat is still here, but that's the closest thing. Like that unit is the closest thing we have to like a brown dust type of unit. I've been playing a month. Doma's still really strong. He can easily tackle like all of the dungeons right now in the game, and even the next one in if you play in a for the moon dungeon, he has an easy time. I wish there was an RPG that has the same grind mechanics. Yeah, I'm not too familiar with Umamazume. Although I think I did hear that the gacha is not that. I don't know, it's kind of hard to get characters there, I think, if you're like free to play. Yeah, no problem. I mean, I feel like, do I want to go with this? Like I mentioned, bowl feed? I think so. Just get all the badges out of the way. Oh, I was waiting for the roll. I forgot. It goes to the mail. Okay. Now I got all the badges, at least for now. We're still missing the attacker and healer badge, I think. So yeah, this thing does see a lot of use with Kafka, because yeah, change the life sub attribute to fire, and the rose will stack damage, and yeah, that thing could heart break sometimes. Anything good in this Christmas? Hathor is really good for some of the upcoming teams if we do get My Hero and Digimon, because she's a looping cleric with potentially a decent damage multiplier, but a lot of people are not bothering to take advantage of that. But yeah, she comes with a 40% looping shield. She's not a transforming unit. She's really decent. Like if you care for Imperial Dramon and Deku and Bakugo, you might want to get this maybe. She's adorable. I'm not gonna play it seriously. Yeah, I'm not too familiar with the characters. It is really popular. I have seen a lot of discussion about it. Actually, I saw, I don't know, PETA I don't know, they just like to drama farm or something, but yeah, they did something with Umazume or one of the characters. I don't know, they had like some cringe post recently. Dang it, Chakra, you took my Hathor. I bought the bundle. I don't know if you're aware, but there's a $20 bundle you could buy that it gives you 24 Christmas rolls. It's only available for 2 days, so if anyone is actually interested, I did buy it. Well, my friend bought it for me on my main account. I didn't get Hathor, unfortunately, and I didn't get anything else of note, really. But some people did get Hathor. I wasn't lucky enough, and I don't think I'll be touching the RAM. I don't feel like touching the RAM, but I'll see. Maybe I'll change my mind later on, because Hathor might be very useful. I'm mainly waiting for New Year's. Maybe that will change my mind. Probably not, but maybe there's more wood and fire support there that maybe calls for Hathor. Yeah, let me just show this. I don't think Karka is here anymore, but okay, let me... I don't know, maybe I could do a CZN run. I did already try her out. I did already actually roll for her. Maybe I should have waited for stream, I don't know, to do my rolls. I did get somewhat lucky at the beginning, but then I was trying to get more dupes, and it took a bunch of rolls, actually, until I saw... Actually, no, it did take me a bunch of rolls to get another 5-star, and unfortunately, it wasn't the correct 5-star that I roll. Yeah, this is the new limited time unit in CZN, and this is the closest thing that I've seen to like a CZ, not a CZN, a Brandos to like Zappa unit. I'll just do a quick chaos run. Oh, damn, this game is a little laggy. I'm still playing on my phone. I should download the PC client or something. Let's... Yeah, I'll just go into the seasonal chaos event. Let's try to get a good build for her. I actually think I have a decent build for her already. I haven't looked what people are building with her, but I feel like I had a good one. Actually, let me show. I don't know if anyone's familiar with the game at all, but let's see. I did get a good build for what's it called? For homing laser. I got what, 3 of them, and then also two of this thing. So this one spawns a lot of homing lasers, and I do a lot of ravage damage. I feel like this is okay. I got a good weapon, a good gear. This might be okay. Like, I also got a good epiphany on this one. What game? This is called Chaos Zero Nightmare. It's like a gacha Slay the Spire, if you're familiar with that game. I'm not actually familiar with the game, but I know of it, but I haven't played it. It is decent, although there are a few issues with the game because some of the translations are not the best. This is a Korean game, and yeah, there's a few issues with the game, but it's pretty fun. I like it. Yeah, I'll be doing a run. Do I stick with this? 40%. 4 elite areas, sure. I think they are doing some AI translations, but I don't know. I'm sure there's maybe some people involved. I don't know. Not entirely sure if it's fully AI translated. It does at times. It does feel like it is AI translated because some of the things do not make sense. Thankfully, they have fixed a bunch of stuff, but I think there's a few issues here and there still. Generally, this is like gacha games. You just have 1 or 2 for every time. Yeah, this is a game you could actually. I feel like you could take your time, just log in and get the free stuff and get out. I think that's the case for most gachas. I think they know people can't really full pay attention to most of these. Yeah, I'm getting rid of that, so I have higher chances of getting epiphanies on the units that I want. But yeah, your characters start off with like a set amount of cards. As you progress, you get epiphanies and you get more cards on their kit. And then you could get other epiphanies to improve some of these cards also. Let's see. Choose a fate. Lose 50 credits. Get neutral. Nah. 10% auto heal. Each time you draw, you get, I guess, more damage. The better one here. And yeah, you get a little map. You traverse to the boss. You could plan out your runs here. Like you get this is attack. This is a normal encounter. This is a random encounter. You could like duplicate, remove cards, or get currency or other stuff. This is an elite spawn, which is a harder encounter, but they have higher chances of dropping good gear, like good equips for your units. This is a resting place, so you could like heal here for a little bit. Actually, I don't know if it's percentage, but I think it is. But this symbol also means that there's a shop here, and with the shops you could buy card removal, like 1 card removal. Yeah, I feel you super cool because like modern gachas like to appeal mainly for like people that care about jiggle physics, basically. I don't know how else to put it. Like this character also, like she is way too like I don't know, way too cartoonish. Like it takes me out, but this is what the public wants, supposedly. Wait, actually, where am I going? Okay, so for this event, this area here with the tunnel is something I want to stop by. Yeah, I know what you mean. That was just my example, I guess, for this game. But I feel like this is a decent game. I don't know. I mean, there are a lot of menus, which it feels like, I don't know. This whole game could be streamlined maybe a little bit better, and maybe also if they focus more on the roguelike elements, because there are a few game modes that are like a little too annoying to like actually bother to win. But yeah, gacha games obviously are predatory by nature because they want to incentivize you to pull more and more. Yeah, there are some insane like just like gacha games where they just want to where they just want to like use the IP as an entry point to get people to play it, and then they're like very greedy games. I'm pretty sure I've heard of multiple games like doing stuff like that. I don't know if like there's like a JJK gacha, there's a Kaiju number 8 gacha, there's a solo leveling gacha, and honestly those games don't seem that appealing, but I think they do make money, and I don't know if the fans are happy with those games. But to me at least, they don't seem, I guess, to what you're saying, they don't really seem to have soul, so they don't really appeal to me. Even though I do like those. Well, I just like JJK. I don't really like the other two. but it doesn't really drive me to play those games. Oh, there's a lot of question mark events here. Okay, I could go here, yeah. Okay. So I'll go straight away. Yeah, just straight. See, ballista. No more attacks, unfortunately. I mean, I could just skip this turn. Yeah, I don't doubt it. Some people are insane. Okay, there's a little input lag because I'm mirroring my screen on my PC and then I'm playing on the PC. And there's a little lag. Okay, got an epiphany. This is like the worst card ever. Because that unit, the Mika, is a cleric. Basically, she just heals. She shouldn't be attacking. Okay, card removal. This is the good event. Okay, I guess I'm trying to thin this deck. I'm trying to focus on what's her name? Serenial. Yeah, Serenial. Hopefully I get a good deck for her. But I want to get rid of those basic cards that are pretty weak. Another one. No more encounter. Create the lasers and then just whack one of them. Oh, they're both gonna attack. But this enemy, if you hit them 3 times, they have that little counter down there. They will get stunned and will not attack. Really? Not a fan. I mean, I think it looks okay. I mean, to be fair, I really don't play that many gacha games. Or like a lot of games to begin with. So I don't know. Maybe I have low expectations by most people that care about gachas. But I'm having fun with this one. I'm having a good time. I mean, my standard game is just basically pad, and that game is really old and very outdated. Okay, more missiles. This one increase. Oh no, that was an epiphany. I would increase this one. The damage for this one. A rabbit. I get one back. I mean, doesn't matter. Tales of Right. Yeah, I don't keep up with the gacha news, but I see a lot of. Of course, I get a divine epiphany on this on this unit that I don't care for. Sure, whatever. Yeah, I don't think I've heard about that game, but I know there's like so many gachas coming in and out. Basically, like they basically end service after a few months. Kind of surprising Path has been lasting this long. Yeah, this guy's pretty tanky. Don't have attack. Well, I have to attack this guy to reduce their attack. He's still doing a good chunk of damage, but there's really nothing I could do. I mean, it's not that much damage. I'll be fine. Spin-off, tell-off, bit of tell-off, Arise. Yeah, I'm not familiar with the IP at all. Sorry. Okay, got this. Get some healing and another card. Tenacity. Oh, I have enough for this. Heal. I mean, he's not gonna attack at all. I mean, do I have the other? No, I don't have that card. I didn't play it. I don't think I have it yet. Actually, no. It has to be another unit's active skill. Another unit's skill to count. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Okay, can I kill you? I didn't want to use my ego. I mean, I should just use them. This is a good time to use my ego points. And I think this will kill you. It doesn't kill you. Okay, Mika, do some damage, please. Does it kill you? No, it leaves you with 94 HP. I mean, crit? If it crits, I'm fine. Please crit. Okay, crit. Nice. I mean, this game does have a lot of fan service. There are, in some of the idle anime, I can show you in a little bit. Maybe I'm playing the cards a little too fast, but there is fan service and you can see some jiggles. I think for out of these three, I think Mika is the one you see more of, I guess, more fan service of. Oh, I don't have a Mika card, so I can't show you right now. But I'll be getting one soon. Giant Ballista? No Giant Ballista. I guess shelling, or just one more Ballista. That's probably be better. But yeah, Mika is the one you see some upskirt, I guess. But yeah, this character is the one with that was on my home screen, but I guess you don't see that much. I don't know. The home screen that I have is insane fan service, in my opinion, at least. Which animated mangas concerned, yeah, it's just a little insane. It's a little too much sometimes, I think. Like, I don't know. I know there are like also like people that play like gacha games, like have a whole thing against like quote unquote tourists, which I guess I might qualify as. I just feel like they could tone it down a little bit. It's way too distracting, and they're trying way too hard when it comes to the jiggle physics and and fan service. Ooh, okay, this is a good event because it's essentially a free removal, so I could have more epiphany, more faint memory points. Are you familiar with Brown Dust 2? Super cool. Because I've been seeing some of those screenshots, and that game is not tame at all. I'm not familiar with the game. I don't actually know. I was gonna say, is Brown Dust 2 Chinese? I think Brown Dust 2 is Korean. I don't know about the Chinese game, but I believe you. I have seen things. Yes. Successful. I guess more money for more removal. Yeah, I don't doubt it. Okay, this doesn't matter. I'm at the waypoint. I mean, this run has been okay, I guess, just for the removal events alone. I don't have any cat epiphanies on Serenial yet though. Wind ability, sure. Okay, elite encounter. Oh, this guy's annoying. I mean, not so much for this character, because I just have to keep attacking. Oh, it was Brandos too? Yeah. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. But I think they're Korean and not Chinese. Dang it, no attacks. No, this is just gonna pull the upgrade that I just didn't use. Okay. But yeah, this guy gets progressively angry. Oh, I should have checked first, because he already had 3 furies, and once he gets to 4, he gets enraged. Okay, so now I'm gonna take a lot of damage. I mean, I might as well. Well, there's nothing I can do. I shouldn't have done that. Oh, he didn't really do that much damage, actually. Okay, at least the fury goes away. So he has to get 4 more. Well, 3 more now to actually deal a lot of damage. I could afford to do this. Oh, but I got useless cards. Okay. Did I exhaust anything? I have 2. Is that enough? I don't think so. Well, I think next turn. Now I don't get any heals. Well, if I hit you first with this, this will ravage and you... No, it doesn't ravage. Ah, that's fine. Definitely gonna kill. Okay, equipment. Oh, this sucks, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Forbidden Car, 3x HP. I'm not really using any. Well, I'll be heading to the tunnel where we get Forbidden Card, but this is not really that great. I'm just gonna sell it for scraps. And then the tunnel is up ahead. Yeah, it should have changed. I'm pretty sure I did change categories. I mean, honestly, I don't think it matters that much. I think there's a lot of people playing this game right now because of the new character, because he just came out, I think, earlier today. Or was it last night? Yeah, you're sorry. I mean, I bought the bundle that gives you 24 Christmas units. I was trying to get a hot door, but I failed. I mean, I guess I did do the free pulls and nothing useful there either. Let's see. You know, maybe Serenial could use this. 0 cost. I mean, she at times does pull cards from the deck. I mean, you could always use it with Valeria or something like that to reduce the cost of that card. I mean, we'll see how it goes. By Epiphany to 1 select the card. Okay. Oh yeah, I was saying beforehand, like, it's only available for sale for 2 days. So if you are gonna get it, you should get it before it's gone. Yeah, the units in Christmas are not that exciting, but I just wanted to get Hathor because she is gonna be somewhat useful for Imperial Dramon and Deku and Bakugo if we end up getting those collabs in NA. Given this RPG, no one playing it. Yeah, this game probably will get collapsed. The publisher for this game, or whatever, whoever makes this game, made Epic 7. I'm not familiar with the game, but I do know they had a Frieren collab. I'm pretty sure Frieren is collabing with a lot of mobile games except Path, and I wouldn't be shocked if Frieren has a collab here also. Let's try this one, Divine Epiphany. I mean, which one would be better? Maybe this one. I'm not too familiar with all of her cards yet, but let's see. Oh, X+1, that's annoying. You know what? I could try it out. The other ones, select and create one homing laser with their own distinct epiphanies. Is this every turn, actually? It probably is, because it's an upgrade. Or select create 2 and on Ravage create 2. Alright, see you later. Super cool. It will be useful in a red-green team. In general, to be honest, you like it. Yeah. I don't know if I mean, yeah. She is very strong because of that. But it sucks that the way things are timed. Like in NA, we don't know if we're gonna get Digimon and my hero. So if we by some chance do not get those collabs at all, then Hathor is just gonna collect dust. Yep, my friend keeps saying that Kiria is better, and she just hates Hathor for some reason. But yeah, let's try this out. Honestly, that's probably one of the worst choices, but I did get a Divine Epiphany on that, and I don't know. I never really liked the X+1 mechanic, because I guess I don't have to play it right away. Okay, we'll see. Don't like Big Boo, maybe. Okay, another Divine Epiphany. Please give it to Serenial, because this is random. Instead of me choosing one. I forgot I could speed this up. It's not even that. Oh, that sucks. This is the wrong card to get it. Sure, whatever. This card cannot be used. Okay. Yeah, the dropless one is kind of useless if I don't have any action points. But I don't know. If I draw like zero action cards with zero action point cost that give AP, I guess that's where it would be useful. I mean, Mika does have some of those. Actually, I don't think I have that Epiphany yet. I mean, I have this one. Not really. It doesn't give any... Yeah, it doesn't even give any wave. Draw one card. Let's see. Well, let's use this then. Well, do I have another one? I don't think so. Yeah, this is X-Class. Because yeah, it will Ravage. I have nothing to come back. Whatever. This is useless right now. I guess I could draw a card, maybe? I think I already used all of the upgrades. Oh, there we go. Okay, I get one more action point. So now I generate 4 homing missiles. Alright, that wasn't that bad. And then you die to the ballista. Nice. 50% shield is our turn. 80% shield. Ah, this gonna suck. Whatever. I'm just gonna sell it. I have a lot of money right now. Let's see. Can I hit any shots? Oh, only one. Might as well do the elite. Maybe I'll get a good piece of gear. Oh wait, this one gives me a free action point. Alright, bitches, have a good night. Thanks for stopping by. And Merry Christmas, actually. I just noticed it's past midnight. Draw card. Let's see if I get something useful. One more wave, sure, whatever. Don't need to heal. Yeah, basically. There's a whole gacha system. If you don't like it, might as well just stick with Slay the Spire, but I like the gacha. I like the gambling. But yeah, it is essentially that. Hero, sorry. Okay, Epiphany on this one. Or it might be another card that I'll be getting. Actually, it might be another card. Nope, Epiphany for this thing. Creates 3 homing missiles in drop pile. Plus tenacity on the target. This could do a lot of damage, actually. The first one. I mean, maybe creating homing missiles is decent. I mean, I have to draw into them or play her other card, which I don't have yet. I mean, I'll eventually get it, but I think this probably scales better. Just gotta do more tenacity damage. You got 2 Zeus's? Nice. I didn't get anything of note. At least you got something. Read that? Not that. Oh damn, this guy's gonna kill me if I don't kill it. Okay, mark. So we do more damage. And 2 Hathor. Dang. I'm jealous. You took all my luck. How dare you? Wait, is that all I got? You draw 1 more card. Come on, give me. Okay, I kill you with this. I could use you. I save 1 ego point. Because Serenial's skill is 6. 6 ego points. I mean, there's no point doing this. You should die. Yeah, there we go. Three metal units. Wait, what does that mean actually? Oh, new teasers for what? For medals? They're bringing the medals back. Let's see. Year-end Super FaveFest schedule. Atom. Oh, batch unit. I mean, Gat batch. Oh wow. Okay, I'll look at them soon. So we got the healer, attacker, and Gat. So that's all the badges then. I'm pretty sure. Alright, that's a good equip on you. I mean, yeah, getting those units just for the badges is gonna be... I don't know, maybe I'll just give up on my hero and use the New Year stones on that Super FaveFest. I don't know. I mean, I hope we do get to choose one. I don't know. Maybe they're gonna be exchangeable. I don't know. Well, last time when they were exchangeable, it was only 1 at a time. because like that was Bullfeed during the Dragon Jamboree. Then we had Solomon by himself. And yeah, when we got Frake, Themis, and Carquinos, that's when we got the whole choose one for free. Call of Hygiene. Let me see. Yeah, Creation God Autumn, that's the God unit, the God badge. Victory Song God Nike? Gives you the attacker badge, and then the other one, which one's Hygiene? Oh, Hygiene God. Hygienia? Hygiene. Her name is also like Hygiene. Okay, I'm sure there's a better word for that, like cleanliness instead of hygiene. But yeah, that one gives you the healer badge. Okay, let me finish at least the first boss, and then I'll look at them closely. Do I have money? I don't have money for this. This? Do I want to buy this? Nah. Way too pricey. I'm regular. Actually, so I'm about to have a duplication event at the boss. Well, actually, I should have deleted something else other than her base cards, because I have a high chance of not getting a dupe that I want. Yeah, I might as well not do the Epiphany, because that's gonna pollute the pool. Even lower chances of me duplicating the cards that I want. Nice. So let me just do the boss, and then I'll check it out. Okay, that guy could do a lot of damage here because he has a lot of tenacity. But I have to get it at the right time, which might be difficult. Draw 2. Do I want to do this? That would be 3 attacks. Yeah, sure. Wait, why is my hand full? Was it trying to generate 4? I mean, I don't need the action point at all. Wait, do you have Fury, Hunger? Yeah, so I guess I'll hit you to reduce that. I hit you again to reduce that. Yeah, sure. That's it. Oh, Mika went crazy. Oh yeah, Nika, yeah, I saw. I'll look at it very soon. Have you seen the goddess of hygiene? Oh, that wasn't that much damage. I thought it would do more damage, considering the how much tenacity damage it had already. Ravage. And I generate 4. And then do you recover? It didn't recover. Yeah, so your unit, this purple bar fills up as you get hit, or whenever you do stuff that they don't like. But yeah, they get stressed, and then you have to like get them to recover. So now, yeah, after playing 6 cards, I mean, you could get, there's a chance they could recover before that, but that card had a counter for 6, so I had to play 6 to for sure recover her, but it could have been on the first one too. And then I could, well, I'm not gonna do it. But yeah, for example, she doesn't like it when you delete her cards. She doesn't like it. She gets more stress if you end the battle with less HP than when you enter. And then she doesn't like it when you kill enemies. So yeah, there's a stress system. So that's something you to keep in mind. Even though it's a little, I don't know, it could be fleshed out better. Because outside of this game mode, it doesn't really matter. And then you can't really, I don't know, like target who will get stressed or like how to mitigate it other than just like, I don't know, doing things that they don't like so they get stressed. So you can remove that ASAP or something. Plasma. I'll be out of 8 action points. Okay, I'll just do this. Oh, once you get Ravage, I think I could play that. I think it's gonna die though before I can do that. Yeah. Alright, let's see if I get a good dupe. I don't think so. It's very unlikely. I have way too many useless cards that could get duped. Yeah, this one I don't care much for. Alright, that run. I'm just gonna quit. Honestly, this isn't too bad for Terraniel. Actually, not really. I mean, probably better than this for now. Not really, actually. Well, this, yeah, the ballista does get exhausted every turn. Yeah, I don't want that. Yeah, let me check the new badge units. I mean, they might not be all that great, but just to get the badge, they might be worth the chase. Especially, at least for now, the attacker one for Deku and All Might. No, not Deku and All Might, for Deku and Bakugo. GAD type. I mean, we do have a lot of GAD units. And I don't think we're gonna stop seeing them anytime soon. So that's probably gonna be another badge unit, another badge that might, you know, be something you want to get. But yeah, you get save data when you do the chaos runs. For example, now I have this deck that I could use in other game modes, but you know, it's not that great, so I'm just gonna delete it. And yeah, some of the units do get like very stressed throughout the fight. I think this is more random, but then you have to like take them to therapy. Yeah, take them to therapy to help them recover, or you get to erase their memories so they forget the stress. But yeah, the whole counseling is also, I don't know, an annoying mechanic, really. Oh. Connection issue. I mean, I'm quitting. Whatever. We're checking the new badge units. Let's see. Let me see. Let me reconnect my phone. I guess might as well change. It doesn't really matter. But at least I don't have to do it next time. Change the category to Puzzle and Dragons again. Okay, let me show my screen. Or let me open Twitter first. Where is my... Oh, there we go. Okay, introducing the new GFEs that will appear in the New Year's holiday Super GatFest, scheduled to begin on Monday, December 29. First of all is Atom, the creator GAT. This one will give you the GAT type enhancement badge. It's another time mastery, rainbow mastery. I keep forgetting the actual name. The enhanced multi-match awakening. It's an evil active skill. Let's see, damage reduction with 10 combos, 100x attack, fix 50%, fix 50 million FUA. Okay, that's a lot. Oh, this is probably, doesn't All Might not have any FUA? I guess maybe they're meant to work together. Let me look at All Might. The new All Might. All Might reduces damage by 15%, attack power is 200x. Yeah, All Might doesn't give you any bonus combos. Or FUA. So this thing is also missing bonus combos. And you kind of need to hit 10C to reduce damage. HP and recovery power of cat types is 3.6x. Is this, yeah, maybe. Is this an Egyptian Atom? It sounds Egyptian. So yeah, maybe there's some relation to Atom. Atom. Okay, what does the active skill do? First stage gives you a 7x6 support, reduces one enemy's HP by 35%, charges by 3, and then it becomes the platform. I guess it removes blocks, gives you a rainbow board, and for 4 turns, power of cat types. Yeah. Oh, HP. So HP for cat types is increased by 1.5, and the cap rate, it increases the cap rate to 14 billion. So it's a looping cap rate with an HP buff with the occasional rainbow board. I mean, you could use a 2-turn cooldown rainbow board maker like Florentia here, and that way you have orb gen if you lead with 2 of this guy and 1 Florentia. You have orb gen every turn. And you also have like at least 3 rainbow multi-enhanced match awakenings. This is also a sun unit. I don't know. GFEs, I mean, this thing has 7C awakenings, which are a little bit lackluster. But it might deal okay damage. I don't know. 100x multiplier on the leader skill, maybe. I don't know. Maybe with All Might. Because All Might gives you 200x. Let's see. The equip awakenings are kind of 4 skill boost, blind resist, SDR, fire, sub-attribute with cat type. Let's see, remove slugs, changes the board to rainbow for 4 turns, max HP and recovery are double, and it charges by 2 turns. Yeah, this doesn't look that impressive. Yeah, 7C's damage, it's usually not that great. Okay, this equip also looks a little generic. I mean, 3 team HP, 7C, it's sort of like a match with 1 less skill boost, but you do get the cat type and a fire takoyaki. Removes log, changes the board to rainbow. Oh, changes the board to fire. And then it makes 5 of 5 water, 5 wood, light and dark. Okay, so you're kind of screwed if you are I mean, it's an equip. You really wouldn't use it that much. But if you get like a 5/4 board, you won't have any fire. Because I'm assuming those orbs are gonna override the fire. And then 5 times 4 is 20. In 5/4, you only have 20 orbs. So yeah, you'll end up without fire. I mean that this doesn't matter. It's an equip. Probably never gonna happen. It gives you, it's also at 40% gravity to parts, and it gives you 8 nails. Yeah, this is kind of whatever. They finally figured out not a lot of people care so much for their badges in general and decided to rush the last 3. Maybe, yeah. Like, only Solomon has seemed like a good amount of use. I guess Frigg and Themis also. But I mean, as of late, Solomon just came out also somewhat recently, so I guess it makes sense that I'm just thinking about him. But yeah, Solomon saw probably more use, especially because he does boost experience. There's a lot of attacker type right now. No, they're releasing Gath, Healer, and Attacker, actually. So we're finally getting all the remaining badge units for every single monster type. And this is going to be for the Super Gath Fest, for the New Year Super Gath Fest in JP. So that was the Gath one. This is the Attacker one. So this is probably the one you're interested in, Ricky. Yeah, this is Nike. Yeah, these are all Egyptian. Yeah, Nike, Atom, and Hygiene. Well, that name, I'm sure it's something else. Okay, let's see this unit. Let's see if they're okay. Let's look at the leader skill first. When TPA is activated, it reduces damage by 78% damage reduction. I'm assuming it's gonna boost HP. Yeah, 1.2. So what is that HP multiplier? So 1 divided by 0.22, that's 4.55 times how much? 1.2. So that's 5.44 effective HP, which is decent for nowadays. Oh, it's Greco-Roman. Okay. Now we get to see how they're gonna handle the upgrade version. If they're gonna make us roll or make us waste our MP. What do you mean the upgrade for the badge? Maybe. I don't know if they're gonna do that though. But I could see them maybe doing that, yeah. Like an MP unit to enhance these badges, the monster type badges, maybe. Maybe a higher HP multiplier would make people buy those MP units. Because 5x that you get from these badges is already pretty significant, I think. I don't think more damage is gonna be that exciting, really. But yeah, mostly damage reduction, 100x multiplier, 2x recovery boost, 3 combos, and 12 million FUA. Okay. It's gonna... it could be a leader. But let's see what the active skill does. So first stage drastically reduces damage, enhances all orbs, and it charges by 3. Then it becomes a looping shield and also a looping cap break for this unit, or for attacker types. That makes sense. And changes the whole board to light, water, and heal. I mean, I was complaining about Millie, like Christmas Millie. Like the origin, like this unit has the same issues because you're gonna need either 4 of this in a team to like get a consistent board, or find somebody else that gives you consistently enough fire, water and light orbs to match TPAs. Like also heals. I mean, I don't think it should be that difficult, but nothing is coming to mind right now. Kaiju no Reno team with this. I mean, that's gonna be annoying because you have to match a TPA and a T somewhere. I mean, it is possible because Reno does give you a board every turn. I mean, it's a bunch of overlapping stuff because Reno, the duo also... Is it duo or the base? I think just Reno by himself. He also gives you the cap break, right? For attacker type, which I think is 15 million now. I'm pretty sure it's 15 million. So why even use this unit? You think there's some outdated? Maybe. I mean, maybe we'll see some. Maybe some of the newer units will synergize with these. Because yeah, light attribute. A lot of newer units are light attribute, so we might see some main light attribute, water sub attribute that synergize with these units. Maybe. But yeah, Kaiju number 8, Reno is where's Reno? Yeah, Reno. Oh, Reno is also 14 billion cap break for attackers. Merry Christmas, Karkite. Oh, I had to double check actually. Maybe I thought I said it too early, but yeah, you're on time. Yeah, we're looking at the new badge units in JP. There's a new cat badge unit. This is the attacker badge, which don't really know where to use it. But let's see if the equips are all that better. I mean, the equip, I feel like for water units, this is maybe oversaturated right now. Like water sub attribute SDR with damage. I mean, it's only a couple of them. But I feel like we have, I mean, Enigma accounts for every attribute, but we have Reno. I'm pretty sure that, yeah, there's a Pat Island Claudia. I mean, that is a short list, but I feel like we have too many. This one does give you attacker type, so it could matter if you're going to use this badge. Generates 10 of each. Yeah. Water, heal, water, light, and heal. And then reduces damage by half for fortunes, and it charges by 2. I guess, yeah. I guess you also get power break and tape. It's kind of whatever. Okay, then we have this one, levitate. Attacker type, OEs, power break. Removes locks, changes the board. Is this another fixed board? Changes the board to water. The 2 bottom rows change are to light. And for 1 turn, light orbs cannot be erased. What is this? Remaining's HP. It's also 30% gravity. Maybe the translation thing is wrong, but it's generating light orbs that become unmatchable. That is a weird thing. So you only match the brick. You only match the water brick. Or I guess it is a TPA unit. Is it potential? Because you're making the lights unmatchable, unless this translation is wrong. But I guess maybe you're also meant to use the unmatchable latent, because this is a TPA unit. So then you match, you spread apart the water orbs into TPAs to make the light break unmatchable, recover the unmatchable debuff. I don't know. I think this is wrong. Board change plus gravity is rare, I guess. Yeah. I guess just for swiping could be good. Water swiping mainly. Yeah, at least you do get a break activation from the water, because it's gonna be 3 rows in a normal board. Okay, interesting. Okay, and this is hygiene. Hygeia, the goddess of hygiene. This one gives you the healer badge. Okay, leader skill first. Damage is half with 8 combos. Attack power is increased by 55 times. And gives you a full health of 18 million. HP for healers, I'm assuming. Yeah, healers is 2.7x. And recovery is 5x. Yeah, levitate power break is good. Yeah, the goddess of hygiene. I'm sure they're gonna translate this name to something that sounds better. Cleanliness, maybe? I said this before. This thing has these units. Yeah, they're limit. You can limit break them, so they are not set to their super awakening. This one had what? Spark break. This one had the new rainbow awakening. This one has this one's pretty useless. The pretty much an OE of every attribute. I think generally this is useless, but it does have it. Doesn't even have a COVID mask, I guess. Yeah. Okay, let's look at the evil active skill. It's also fortune cooldown, so all of them are kind of similar. This one clears unmatchable, clears binds, clears awoken binds, and fully heals. Charges by 3 turns, and then it becomes cleric, and then for 5 turns. Okay, 30% auto heal effect on a fortune cooldown. And healer cap break, yeah, 14 billion. I get it's a more than looping cap break and auto heal effect for a cleric. Yeah, 30 heal is not enough, really. Like you still have to heal. I guess it's 30% because this unit does have heal OEs, so you will still manually heal. I mean, at that point, yeah. What is the point? Because you either you're either healing to full manually, or you're relying on auto heal to barely heal you enough. Hey, I recommended 20. I mean, I got very unlucky with that. I mean, I was going for Hathor because I think that's one of the better units you could get from the Christmas RAM, and I didn't get her in those 24 rolls. I do think it's decent value if you want to skip the RAM because a lot of the lineup is largely unimpressive. If you do have the means, if you don't mind spending $20, I think it's a decent bundle. It's a healer team that there's a team that will not fully heal with a single fort. Yeah, I feel like this is not that great. Can you have some crazy enough using this in a Doma team? Maybe. I mean, yeah, if there's a cleanse, a void buff, sometimes the Doma auto heal is a little bit, I don't know, sus. Because sometimes you do have to like match heal, like a heal TPA from like the Gyu duo or from Gyu's roulette. Because I have to do that. Because sometimes it is a little scary because the auto heal after a void buff is not enough really. It's for some stuff. Probably Zeus is the better option because of his new Evo. If you have one, I feel like you don't need more than one. But if you have one, maybe I would also look into the Sophie and Cecilia duo because that unit has an equip. 10C equipped with a SDR and a haste active skill. It could be pretty nice. Other than that, I don't think anything else in Christmas is all that great to exchange for. Unless you really want the freaking Odin team, which I kind of don't like it that much. If you have a meta team, this team is not gonna offer you that much. But a lot of clicking. 50% and 30% sounds more comfortable. Still feel like Doma utility will fade into the sun dungeon. Maybe. I mean, yeah, this is a Doma cleric, basically. It could be. I guess it could be. I'm thinking, are there any other damage dealing clerics that Doma could use? No. Because Giyu's balance, Giyu Duo is, I think, balance attacker. I mean, yeah, this could have been. I mean, this still could be a Doma sub. Yeah, you're not wrong. Yeah, you would have to run something else, like maybe Hyran for the HP buff, Lupin HP buff. I know, but then you have to give up on Giyu. And Giyu is probably better suited for newer dungeons because bigger HP buff. Yeah, you would need to run some other shield unit, maybe, possibly, then. Want to make Zeus, I'm make team, but I'm not rolling. Yeah, that was my plan, Super Noob, before. I wanted to use the new Zeus Evo in a Ken team from Digimon. I actually gave up on that, so I'm not chasing him. But that is something I wanted to do at the beginning of Christmas. Any rough estimate? If we do get Digimon, we'll probably get it mid-January. Probably after Christmas, honestly. It lines up. Is the MP unit? If you're at near cap, I would try to get 2 at least. The second equip does get used in ranking dungeons. Well, at least one ranking dungeon, because JP just got it also. But like, for example, the number 1 team in JP for that ranking used 6 Florentias, like 5 equips and 1 of the base. So it's like, if you really care about rankings, you might want to get like 5 or 6. I personally got 2 because the base does make a rainbow orb gen system, which might come in useful in the future. Right now, it's not really in high demand, but I could maybe see it being useful in the near future, possibly. Yeah, if Doma does get that, like, he's back on the menu. He's never getting up. Well, he's not gonna get off anytime soon. Then, if he were to get one, at least for a few months. Want to use this at MP Florentia? Yeah, that could work. That is something that was essentially the Ken team that I wanted to do. Because Ken is fire attribute, Florentia is fire attribute, and yes, that rainbow team doesn't have a cap breaker, and Zeus could work with that. But I gave up when I pretty much gave up trying to make that team in JP, mainly because I just was preoccupied with other stuff. But I could see it possibly working. Bad Bats Kuro. Oh yeah, Bad Bats does have fire, water, awakening. But they also have their own cleric from Sanrio. And that one offers you the full board change. Like if you get flooded, because Bad Bats Maru Kurotobi doesn't override orbs. So you might have to find a solution elsewhere if you're gonna run this unit. We want to buy 2 of them unit in Digimon. If you wanna use them as the Omnimon team, which I did do that. I did buy 2 of the MP unit for Digimon, but I'm not really using them. Like I went back to Doma and I've just been using that to clear whatever I need to clear. I haven't really touched Omnimon. Honestly, I feel like on my NA account, once we get Digimon, I'll probably just buy 1 and that's it. Because the equip is like 100% parts gravity, which I don't know. Maybe I'll use someday. But I feel like if you have other strong teams, yeah, you don't really need to get 2 of the Digimon one. Not really doing when I can get enough pulse exchange for Protect of Aswell. I don't have enough perfect team. How does Omnium compare to Rosetta? I mean, Rosetta still like just to use the tier list, which don't take as gospel, but Rosetta is like a triple S rank, while Omnimon is like maybe A rank, possibly B. So there is a significant gap still. So if you have Rosetta, I feel like there's really no point chasing after Omnimon unless you really want to relive the good old days of last year and play Omnimon again. If they increase the heal to 40%, Binoa can use. Yeah, Binoa could use, definitely. I mean, is Beatina healer type? I don't think so, right? Not Beatina, Binoa. I know she's machine. That's usually her type. Yeah, she's got machine. So she won't benefit from the cap break unless you turn her into a healer, which is I don't know. It's gonna be hard to do if you do wanna also boost her damage. I don't know. We'll see. And Rata City, thank you for the follow, for the subscription on YouTube. I mean, is there anything we're getting in the RAM? Hathor could possibly see a lot of use soon if we get Digimon and what's it called? My Hero Academia, because Gonhu's like pushing wood and fire teams as of late, and that unit is really good for those teams. It's not irreplaceable because there are options for like Imperial Dramon. Usually it could use Daisuke from who is the Orpskin unit for Digimon as the cleric, as the half cleric. But yeah, after Christmas, some of those Imperial Dramon teams changed to Hathor instead. And yeah, the new Deku and Bakugo BGM unit from My Hero Academia does use Hathor in most of the builds that I've seen. Yeah, I think for now, I mean, yeah, this unit didn't get a higher auto healer, so yeah, Binoa definitely needs something bigger than 30%. Something probably bigger than 40% to fully function in some dungeons. So this is, I don't know, I'm skeptical of this unit. I mean, I'm skeptical of all of the units we've seen so far. I feel like these are just to get the badge, and that's it. Let's look at the equip. That's healer type, 3 skill boost, Kilo E plus, Jammer, and Poison Resist with SDR. Fully, okay, it's a cleric, and recovers 60% HP for 5 turns, and then it charges by 2 turns. Kind of whatever. Wish the auto heal was for longer than 5 turns. Then it might be. I mean, it still might be useful, but it's a little short. The team also solely needs. The Deku team. Yeah, the Deku team is way more accessible than the Imperial Dramon team. Yeah, it's. I feel like they did it because the auto heal is not that great, so you still will probably need to heal. So I guess that's the same story for this equip. I don't know. I guess that's why they made it 5 turns instead of like maybe 10 turns of auto heal. Like, oh, eventually you will have to heal, so you better use the Kilo E Awakening. Yeah, this is not that great. I mean, it could be good for farming short dungeons purely. Or if you time it correctly, you could get a lot of value out of the 60% auto heal. But yeah, I'm not really impressed with any of the units here. Is this another fixed board? Okay, cleric. It removes and changes the board to water. Oops. Changes the board to water. And then the center horizontal row and both ends vertical rows to fire. So I think this means the horizontal row and the first and last columns will change to fire. So it's basically a fire H shape for healer. H for healer. Surely that's what it means. I think that's what it means. I don't know. Auto translate is doing like the center horizontal row and both ends, but I think so. Yeah, vertical rows, aka columns. The dream is extremely made. I feel like I would really have a hard time thinking of would Jeff give me the phone free. So I'm rolling for this. Yeah, I feel like you would just choose solely on the fact that you would choose solely on which badge you would want to get. The units are not that great, nor are the equips. I mean, this obviously they do have an equip that's good for that could be possibly good for ranking. I mean, this is more for swiping, I think. Because unless my translation app is wrong, it does give you an unmatchable light brick for some reason. This one gives you, well, this is just a rainbow board. That's a little weird. Yeah, Garan double types are very common. So yeah, if you don't, I guess, look at the recent units and just base it solely on how many units we have of each type, we definitely have more GAT types and double types than any other type. What is the idea of the Christmas Hathor unit you mentioned? I mean, you can look it up on the exchange fodder if you want to see it. I mean, I'll check it out because we're pretty much done with the badge units. Yeah, this is just like if we do get a free badge unit out of those three, I would just choose whatever, whichever one you see more value in. Which I think it's either Gather Attacker. Healer, I really doubt it's gonna be that useful. Hathor, she is right here. So 13163, that's her ID. Yeah, I'm thinking we're not gonna have an exchange for them because so far whenever there's an exchange, it's only one unit that they release, because Boldfeet was one exchangeable badge unit and they were released by themselves, and so was Solomon. Yeah, 40% shield, that's why she's really good. Non-transforming, non-evo active skill unit, really good, and she could deal some damage with these new awakenings. You just gotta put like maybe a levitate. I mean, she won't triple cap, but she can still deal a decent chunk of damage while healing a lot at the same time. What's her super awakening? She could have another L plus. I mean, most people are probably gonna go with the all stats for more bulk, but yeah, she could also have skill boost or a hard L. Yeah, she will definitely not do that much with the third attribute. Maybe if you match a bunch of L's, but those teams right now, Imperial German and Deku and Bakugo, they don't really match shapes. Well, Deku and Bakugo match TPAs. So you really won't go out of your way to match L's. Yeah, I'm so annoyed I didn't get a single Hathor in those 24 pulls. I didn't even get any of the hierarchy exchanges either. What a scam. All right, I think that does it for me today. I mean, we did go through a lot of the Christmas stuff. I still have to finish up my review video for Christmas, so if you're interested, hopefully it'll be up tomorrow. And then don't forget to do the FaveFest exchange. I already did mine, right? Yeah, I chose Enigma on my main, and I chose Boldfeet on my alt. Do remember that, because this is ongoing until the 31st. And the $20 bundle that I mentioned that gives you 24 Christmas units is only available until the 26th. So if you want that, make sure to get it before it goes away. You need to think if you want Zeus or Frigg with the fodder. Yeah, I would probably go with Zeus, but I don't know if you have any actual plans of playing with Frigg. So yeah, I feel like both units are a little too niche maybe. But I feel like Zeus probably has a little more applications than Frigg. Alright, this bastard. Have a good night. Thank you guys for stopping by. I'll see you guys next time. Actually, let me go back to Twitter. Did they mention? They only mentioned that it's a Super Fest, right? We'll provide more details tomorrow. Oh, so there's more news coming out tomorrow related to this Super Fest. Maybe they'll just release the lineup and that's it. I don't know if they're gonna say, "Oh, these are exchangeable," by the way. Because what did the first post say? Yeah, new GFE scheduled to begin December 29th. Yeah. I guess there's more news tomorrow. I don't know what they're gonna release though. Night. Have a good night. See you next time.